Currently in the city of Lushingworth, out on the streets, and he had popped out around the Blossom, only to find that the Finn's headquarters was under siege by the town guard. And the town guard eventually noticed you, just sticking out of the sewers as you were. A fight ensued. Several guards and many tofu people ceased to be among the living. You managed to take two guards alive, one of which you woke up and showed him a couple of the tofu guys, as then Pete's character, it's blanking on the name, used his big heavy rock.
Soup.
Soup, that's right, yes, to render. Stone soup, that's what it is, yeah. To render down a couple of these guys right in front of them. The guard having freaked out and lost his lunch. Ruffles' character had, at that point, come back dragging an unconscious guardsman that he had knocked out in an alleyway. You guys had spent several hours of the day, kind of going through the sewers and whatnot, and it is getting into early evening at this point.
Well, I think we should see if we can get inside. I'll head over to the door of the Blossom and see if I can open it.
Okay, yeah, you go over to the door, kind of, attempt the handle. The door appears to be locked.
Like, I jiggle the handle,
Mm-hmm.
and the handle doesn't jiggle, or I can turn the handle freely and I can't open it.
The handle, like you turn the handle, the opening mechanism, it appears to be locked.
Okay, I picked the lock.
Make a thieves' tools check.
Doesn't appear to be locked.
The door is no longer locked, as the door ceases to exist in a ball of flame. And I need a dexterity saving throw from you.
Oh, that's fine.
Well, you managed to dodge most of it, taking only 15 points of fire damage.
Yep, I'm fine.
Inside, through the door frame, you can see what appears to be a hastily erected barricade, kind of like a semicircle around the door. It is dark inside, and you do not see any movement.
All right, then I will just chime out in Gnomish and be like, "That was a pretty good trap there."
There is no response from the dark interior.
All right. Is it dark vision dark still can see it, or is it dark dark?
It is like you can see with dark vision inside of there. That's how you can see the barricade at all.
Oh, okay, so it's just pitch black.
It's like they snuffed all the lamps and such.
All right. Well, then I will look around the other side of the door before I walk through.
Make an investigation check.
Walk through the door.
You look through the door, right into the business end of a heavy crossbow, and the twang of it firing at you.
Shit.
A person firing it?
No, it was a mechanical trap, but you completely missed it.
That might actually put me down. Oh, no.
Buddy, you doing all right in there?
Just a couple traps.
So that deals
Okay.
9 piercing damage to you, and I need a con save versus poison.
All right. Oh, right, dwarf. One time that actually comes up occasionally. Con. Eee.
That fails.
That's okay.
You take 45 points of poison damage.
I'm unconscious.
Oh shit.
So I just got my game closed down. What the
Well,
fuck,
I
man?
still
How do
resist
you?
it. Right? Yeah, I have resistance, so I actually only take half.
We've been going for 7 minutes. How are you dying already?
Yeah, so that'd be another 25. I am still down, but not
Because
as bad. as
right in front of this guard you guys had been showing, that is currently just stunned, staring at this tofu oozing out from under the overturned cart. Freeman just walked over to the Blossom's door. It was locked, so he picked it, which caused the door to explode outward in a ball of fire. Then he proceeded to look inside and got shot in the face with a crossbow.
I
Oh,
did go from that. Even
Before I
with the
forget.
resist.
Okay, I'm gonna use healing word on him.
Okay.
Yay, exhaustion.
Five hit points. I'm gonna go get that guard I killed out of the sewer.
Yep. All right.
Okay.
Gets me back up.
Yeah, Freeman, you get back up 5 hit points, the level of exhaustion. Lucino wanders over to that manhole you guys came out of. You look down. You know, right where you left that that guard you'd killed?
Is it clean?
No, it's not clean, but the guard's not there.
We still got the 2.
What?
The body's not there.
We still have the 2. And plus
cli-
all of these bodies.
I climbed downstairs.
Uh-huh.
No sign of the body.
You can make an investigation check if you want to look at in like detail, but no, you don't see the body.
Take Sam with you.
Sam?
Jay,
There
are
we
you
go.
here?
Sorry, my mic was not
You're fine.
working. Nope, it was being a bitch.
Can you find where the body went?
I can certainly try.
Am I able to
That's
help?
an exclamation mark. Fuck.
Well,
I got
that's
roll
not an
20
exclamation
still.
mark.
Are you proficient in investigation, Lucino?
No.
Then no, you cannot.
Slashbot's dead. Bangbot is the only way.
Flashbot's been dead for years.
So 20 in my attempt to find the body.
Yeah. So you're looking there, and it's not like super dirty, but the sewer is a bit muck filled, and you can see on the ground like the drag marks. You guys had dragged this guard with you. You know, right up to where Lucina had left him, and then you see what looks to be a handprint and 2 boot prints. And then it looks like the boot prints lead away from this point, back to the east, away from basically the way you guys had come.
I'm going to point that out to my friends here.
Do we split the party?
The answer is no. For the love of God, no.
I'll be fine.
Do I hear the sound of movement down the sewer pipe?
Make a perception check. No, you do not.
Alright, yeah, it's too far gone. Alright, well, that blows.
Like I said, you still got the other
Fucking
two.
called it.
Plus all the deads up here. I know you promised you're going to bring the guy back, but we can't keep all our promises.
Hmm.
Well, we can certainly try, but that's life.
Well, do I see any more traps after discovering there was a heavy crossbow that I couldn't see?
You do not find any more traps at the door frame just by having, walked through it. You are now
We
standing.
need help finding traps.
You are now standing inside the semicircle of this barricade that was facing the door. Beyond it, you can see, though obscured, you can make out the gambling floor of the Blossom. You do not see anybody. And the room
I
is still...
assumed as much.
place looks abandoned.
All right. Finn had a secret entrance up here somewhere. I'll just wait for the party. If I don't go down again now, nobody's nearby to know that I went down.
Sam will tediously enter after climbing back out of the frickin' sewer.
All right.
You just spent the last 4 days in the sewer. You're fine.
I've been using a lot of prestidigitation.
All right, so I'm assuming everybody else is coming to hang out. Move the bodies off the street and all.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys
Okay,
begin dragging guard bodies into the Blossom?
Yeah, once Sam gets close enough, I'll ask him, "Hey, you wanna help clear the room for any more traps I already found too?"
I can certainly try.
All right.
Dear friend.
Make
I
an
am
investigation check.
proficient, so you have advantage. 'Cause I'm
Oh,
helping.
well, shit. I'll just roll it again. Plus. So 18 would be the higher.
So you look around and you notice that there appear to be like arcane runes scratched on various parts of the outside wall of this floor as you look around.
Oh, it's just full
Outs-
booby trapped, eh?
Is...
One thing you do notice with an 18 is that all of these runes seem to be on the structural supporting pillars that make up the outer wall.
Yep, it's full booby trapped. We should not stay here.
Do you have any way to contact your friend? Because I
No.
don't. Well, shit. Yeah, I wouldn't advise staying in here then. I don't think I have enough time to do that, so never mind.
You have all the time in the world. How much time do you need?
I was going to detect magic and at least find out what kind of magic those people are, but I don't think we have 10 minutes.
Well, see if-
I'm gonna bet it's the collapse the building type of magic.
That's what I'm guessing too, unless it's teleportation, but I mean, that all depends
on
on
the
how much your
structurals.
friend.
It's on the structurals. No, he collapsed the building.
It teleports the structure into a volcano.
that is also a possibility.
No, I would assume they're destructive magic, so wouldn't
Yeah,
wouldn't
I
really pay
would
to
say
detect
that.
magic.
Sounds like our best lead might actually be the footprints in the sewer then.
Well, fuck.
Well, if that's the case, then I think we should at least get these couple bodies out of the street. So they're all in the structural points of the building. So like coming into the door and staying inside of that half circle barricade wouldn't set them off.
It did not set them off when you did that, no.
So we can move the corpses and the two guards, keep them tied up, and throw them inside the blossom. Like, hey, don't move, or the building will blow up.
Yeah, as you begin, starting to move the guard bodies into the blossom, the guard that you had shown these changelings kind of recovers from his shock and says, "What are you doing?"
Oh, getting you off the street. You're a witness now. The changelings will probably want to kill you.
Ah, Christ. This is a mess. Shit. The fucking captain was one of them.
Indeed. A lot of them were one of them.
We need to contact somebody higher up or something. Oh, have you guys gone to the Viscount with this yet?
It's already past the Viscount.
Yeah, we've been hired by other authorities.
He blinks. To do what?
Clean the city.
Fix the problem before under what's the nation Lushingworth is part of?
The Duchy of Vebey.
To fix Lushingworth before the Duchy of Vebey decides to fix Lushingworth.
And by fix, they mean they're going to wipe it off the map. Now, would you like your lovely Lushingworth to stay standing and exist, or would you prefer the changelings to be eradicated with everybody else inside the city?
Fuck the city. I just want to get out of here.
Well, tough luck.
That's good
You're gonna
enough.
sit
Follow
here.
us.
No, he's staying tied up inside the blossom.
Oh god.
Like I said, he's a witness.
Yeah, so take him with.
Yeah, true. We gotta get his other buddy up, too.
Yeah,
The one that I dragged back.
let's go. Grab him.
Okay. Then we will just move the corpses. And the 2 living souls will come with us. So I think it was 5 total humans in that fight with 12. So there's
6.
3 corpses. 6? Okay, so there's 4 corpses inside the blossom.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
How many more days until deadline?
7.
You also gotta
Today's
find
the-
a place to hunker down.
Wait, no. 9. We had 2 weeks today, it's the 5th day.
So, who wants to bet we'll find some way to fuck this up until the deadline?
I have a feeling that that's going to happen. Just a hunch.
That, we will get in our own way?
Probably.
Well,
But anyway, something about some footprints in the sewer? Oh,
Yes. This
I'm
way.
gonna loot the bodies real quick before we leave. The dead ones, anyway.
All right, you start looting the guards' bodies.
In front of the guards, yes.
oh my god.
Well, one of them's still unconscious. You didn't actually do anything to wake him up.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right, yeah. Okay.
healing
so
word.
The 5. Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you just see the living guard just kind of shaking his head. You hear him mutter, "Adventurers,"
Rogues.
as you begin looting the bodies. So the 6 of them were wearing chain shirts. All of them are ruined. Well, sorry, the 4 of them were wearing chain shirts. Those are ruined. They had spears, 3 of which are, usable. The other 3 are damaged or missing. And between the lot of them, you find that amount of money.
Party fund, party fund. Lovely. I think we need to get this guy up though, and hopefully his buddy here can convince him. What's your name, by the way? To the living guard that's conscious right now.
I'm Leonard. And he points at the unconscious guard. I mean, you don't have to wake her up. You know, if she happens, you know, to wake up on her own out in the gutter, I don't see why.
Hold on, this guy's Leonard too?
Yeah.
He's Leonard. He's Leonard. Are there any other Leonards I should know about?
How many Leonards are there on the watch?
There's just one Leonard.
Like 6 or
They
7.
all raise their hands.
My name
No.
is Leonard. This is my brother.
There's one
Garrett.
Leonard
This
on
is
the
Garrett.
list.
Okay. Which Leonard is this
fuck.
Leonard?
Yeah, Leonard, you got a last name? You got a family name?
Shit.
Of course I do.
And that would be.
Lasker.
I think that's on the list, is it?
No, it's not. I was gonna say, if he says it's fucking Steeler.
Yeah. Yeah, the one that you killed was Steeler.
In my defense, he was on the list.
Oh my god.
For whatever reason, he decided to use the wrong name. But anyway, all right, Leonard, why do you
Wait,
not
what?
want us to wake her up?
Because she's a raging bitch and she'll probably turn you in for the reward money.
Is he lying to me?
Make an insight check.
check.
I thought it might as well be a little bit cringy here. What is my insight actually? It's not
I'm
horrible.
just chuckling at the fact that the guard watched us dispatch, you know.
Can I also roll under?
Fucking hell, it's not great.
Better than me.
Oh god.
I mean, I have proficiency in it. I might as well use it, right?
If you want to.
Well, anyway.
Yeah, so yeah, he just tells you, yeah, she's a raging bitch and she'll turn you in.
Okay.
You did watch us dispatch all of you guys, right? I'm just curious if you were paying attention for that part of the fight where your comrades were dying around you.
Yes, I
result of
was.
Us being in the fight.
Uh-huh. Yes, I
And
noticed
you
that.
really think that she's going to be a problem?
She is pretty stupid.
Damn.
Good. I like stupid. They're easy to dupe.
He shrugs. He shrugs and is like, I've yet to see her be the useful kind of stupid.
Well, you think if she's better suited staying here, then we'll wake her up and let her know the building's going to explode if she moves.
Sure. I just want to stand over here when you tell her that.
I'll make sure she's nice and securely tied up.
No, he's like pointing to an area that would put him out of her line of sight when you wake her up.
Oh, no. You're going to stay right here, buddy. You're our friend. I'm assuming Stone Soup could easily convince him to stay standing wherever he wants or she wants him to stand.
Yes.
Wait, hold up. Having him be visible in the event that the other one does succeed in snitching, that could
Cause issues?
complicate matters.
What is your sense of adventure? Not really. Yeah, you'll have a conflict of interest, but if she survives and they don't see him, but he is with us.
Right.
mean,
See,
it's-
but right now, controlling information and having as few people know what we have in our sleeve as possible is to our benefit.
Yeah.
So we'd
Okay.
want to keep him hidden in our back pocket.
All right. Yeah, so then I guess it'll just be Lucina and I, and everybody else can go outside, start heading down the sewer, and Lucina and I can stay and wake the guy up, or gal up. I'll
It
make
wouldn't
sure that
take
she's
too long.
nice and securely tied to something heavy.
Well, the barricade's pretty heavy.
All right, I will tie her up to that.
Okay. I would say go ahead and make a sleight of hand check for how well you tie her up.
An advantage because she's unconscious.
No, it's not contested like she's resisting you, but
Yeah, I know.
Oh my
I just
god,
wanted
we're
to
rolling
say
like
that.
shit today.
We're rolling like shit right now. Right now,
Okay.
it doesn't matter.
yeah, you tie her up.
But shit rolls build shit character, and that's the best.
So yeah, that is let's say like 20 feet of silk rope.
Okay.
And then I'll also gag her with a small piece of rope too.
Sure.
And then yeah, Lucina, if you want to wake her up.
All right, healing word.
All right. She comes awake. She looks at you, sees where all these dead bodies in front of her. She narrows her eyes, and she's going.
No talkie. You just do the listening. Sound good? You're still talking. I'm just going to wait for you to stop talking, and then I will explain. But if you continue talking, I can't explain. So, you're tied up inside the blossom. Looks like Finn left, so you guys' little ambush wouldn't have worked very well. However, he did leave a nice little surprise. All of the structural points seem to have some little kaboomies tied to them. So if you move, the building probably will blow up. I wouldn't recommend moving. We're going to go now. And here's your friends. Or, well, the ones of them that were human. And then I'll leave. I make no indication of turning around or paying attention to what she said. Just basically, here's your friends. Building's going to blow up if you move. And, well, the ones laying here are the ones that were human, at least.
Okay. Lucina, are you going to leave with them?
Yes.
All right. So you leave her alone in this dark room that you told her would blow up, with her dead friends right in front of her.
Yes. Gotta keep the physical or the therapists in business.
So then you guys are going back in the sewers, you said?
Yep.
All right. Well, as you are approaching the manhole, you do see another figure step out of an alley.
Oh shit.
Is it tofu
Drawn.
or is it swag?
Well, Swag, why don't you describe what your character looks like and what the party would see? Because you were probably attracted to the sounds of fighting.
Give me one. Okay, turn off push to talk. Okay. My character, he's, I don't know how fucking tall he is. I must say like 5'8". Brown hair, fucking purple eyes, lots of like purple and gray kind of like clothing, I guess. He got beard, but like shaved a bit. You know, I'm gonna not say more. I'm not gonna say any more.
All right, well, you do see this group of adventurers with a guard that may or may not, he looks like he's pretty badly hurt, and there was sounds of fighting. There's this tofu-looking substance all over the street.
Okay, so the god's like, how bad is he looking?
He looks like he's probably bloodied.
Oof. Okay. I'm gonna step out of like, where was I? A fucking.
An alleyway. You would have heard the sounds of fighting, which then would have died down.
Okay.
And being an adventurous sort, I figured you might have gone to investigate what happened.
Yeah, I step out. I'm gonna just look around like, what the fuck happened here? I'm not gonna say anything really. Just think to myself like, what the fuck?
If you don't say something, we will probably walk right past you.
Okay, yeah. I guess I'll just walk up to it, like anyone that's directly in front of me, and just ask, what the fuck happened here?
Well, you look like you could handle yourself in a fight. Come with us and we'll show you.
Uh, okay.
If you don't, we'll probably kill you. I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay. Sure,
He's
why
kidding,
not?
I'm not.
Oh shit.
No, okay, fine. I guess, yeah. I'll just stick behind them just to see what the fuck happened.
Narrator comes in. Party size increased by 1.
You have grown another member.
All right, then yeah, I think we'll just make our way for the sewers and follow that tracking that Sam had picked up on.
Okay. So you guys go down to the sewer. You know, Sam's easily able to point out the footprints in the muck. And you guys start following that set of footprints down the sewer. Now, again, you generally would have to go single file on the narrow ledge here of the sewer. So what's your marching order?
Probably Freeman first. Stone Soup, Lucina, Guard, Sam, Swag.
Yeah.
Swag, what's your character's
probably.
name?
Alvarez.
Update your name in
Yeah,
Discord.
I'll do that. I'll do that right now.
Otherwise, we'll never. Oh, and I guess we'll stick HK somewhere in that mess.
Engine mind.
You stick
my God.
me there at the end?
Huh?
I get to be in the end? Okay.
Do you want to be in the middle?
Doesn't matter.
Wait, are you blasting or punching people? I forget because you can alternate between the two.
I think it's pretty much switched to
I've switched to melee, so yeah, I'm going to punch people.
Ah,
Might be good if we have him in the back though, just in case somebody sneaks up on.
yeah. Yeah, we can punch people up front and in back.
Yes, sir.
Then I think we're in agreement.
Okay. Yeah, as you follow it, about a half hour of going through various tunnels, it looks like you find yourself in another manhole. And it looks like the footprints stop right at the ladder that goes up to the manhole.
Go up the manhole.
I'm gonna just say my character's a bit like weirded out that you just all just went just straight into a sewer.
Yep.
You get used to it.
Open to adventuring.
Yep.
We spent a lot of time down here.
Okay. You go up. Are you just throwing this opening going up, or are you trying to be stealthy? What?
Should be dark out by now, right?
It was only early evening. You probably have about 2.5 hours before nightfall.
Okay.
Currently.
Then I'll be stealthy.
All right, well, make a stealth check as you lift up the manhole.
I brought my snake cam.
Indeed. Yeah, you just kind of pop it open. And you notice that this isn't on a street, but rather it looks to open up to a flagstoned room.
Oh, handy. Does it sound occupied?
No, it looks to be about a 10 by 10 stone room, the manhole in the center of it, a heavy door to the east. Looks to be made out of iron. It's currently closed.
All right. Then I will open it up.
The manhole, like you've just popped the manhole open. You're just looking in the room. So you're going up in there. All right.
Yep. Take a closer look at the door, and let the party know.
So it strikes you that that there is no handle, locking mechanism, or hinges on this side of the door.
It's a one-way security system. Or you have multiple people who can use it in some sort of secret nut. Does the wall around it appear to be made out of a normal structure?
It looks to be like a field stone, like most of the foundations around here.
Okay. So, stone soup got a wall you need to remove. We're going loud.
Is Stone Soup here?
Pete? Peter.
I think the train's got him.
Mr. Pete? Mr.
there.
Pete?
Can you all not
Hey.
hear me?
Oh, there he is.
Well, we can hear you now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, what do you want?
So we were following the footprints through the sewer, and came up to a 10 by 10 room with a iron door that has no hinges or mechanism or anything on this side.
Say no more.
And it's a fieldstone wall too, so either the door or the wall, but no matter which way we do it, it's not going to be quiet. So I was like, well, might as well have Soup do it.
Well, we don't have to break the door or the wall. We just have to break the parts attaching the door to the wall. Anyway, I hit the door with my rock.
Roll to hit.
No hesitation. Smack door.
Oh, hey guys, just a heads up. I've got no more spells.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck.
It's early evening.
Good thing I have 2 spells.
We're trying to figure out what happened to the body.
I know. I figure I should probably mention that though.
Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage for your rock.
Alright, do I get double damage for this thing against structures?
Sure.
Alright.
Big heavy stone rock. Why not?
It's a wrecking ball, literally.
Yep.
I mean, when in doubt, smash. I love it.
All right. Yeah, you hurl your rock physically against this with a loud clong, that just reverberates in this room. You leave a large dent in the door. You think it will take several more hits like that to break it down.
Okay, then we'll do several more hits to break it down.
Okay. Make another attack roll then. While that makes a lot of noise, it does not actually damage the door. That will do damage. All right, yeah. You think another good hit like that will probably bring the door in? More noise? That'll work. Damage. Yep. And with that last one, the door, you hear the hinges shear off, popping and plinking along on the ground as the pins hit it. The door collapsing to the stone hall beyond, making a very loud racket. On the other side of the door, about 7 feet away, is a really startled-looking priest with a candle, like in a candle holder. And he's like... His eyes are wide. He's looking right at you, Soup, and he's like, what are you guys doing in the latrine room? Who are you? Why are you here?
Well, we misplaced a body. And then some footprints were there where the body was, and the footprints came here, so we came here.
Are you in need of healing?
Wouldn't mind some, but no, we're actually looking for a body. Human male corpse, about 5'10", brown hair, blue eyes. Seen it?
There are no corpses here. At least, not that I know of. Maybe you want to talk to the head priest upstairs?
Insight check.
Sure, make an insight check.
Bjorn's in?
This guy looks confused and scared.
But Bjorn's here. He's actually present at the temple right now.
As far as I'm aware, you know Bjorn?
Well,
Wait,
he
why is there?
helped me with a little curse a little bit back.
Why is there a door that connects to the sewers in the church?
It's the shitter.
Well, when the structure here was one of the first put in before the sewer system, you see. And he seems to be calming down and kind of warming up. He's talking about the history of the building. And there were many cesspits that were built to contain everything, and it has become somewhat of a punishment among the lower acolytes that if they screw up or misbehave, we task them with emptying the cesspits and dumping them into the sewer excess down here. The sewer, however, does occasionally have, let's just say creatures in it that we would not want running amok down here, and so we have a nice heavy security door to stop them from getting in. You'll talk to Bjorn about that. He points to the wrecked door.
It was a decent door. It took us a little bit to get through. I mean, I've seen that guy take a house down, so don't feel bad about the door not working.
Wait, hold on. Under, was there like a keyhole at all on it?
No. Now the door's knocked down, you can see that it didn't actually have a key. It just had a handle and the hooks you would put like a bar across on this side. The door was barred shut from the other side.
Yeah,
Out of
they'd only
curiosity.
open it when they were using the sewer for emptying the cesspit, so they'd only have to open it from one side.
Anybody pass through here
Not
recently other than you?
Not that I've seen. But, we keep that door locked when it's not in use.
Well, we followed somebody here.
You did say that, yes.
So somebody came through here. Whether you've seen them or not is kind of irrelevant at this point.
I came because I heard loud clanging. I thought, among the initiates, it is sometimes used as a prank to convince them to go into the room, and then you lock the unfortunate soul in there. I figured it simply someone had done so and ran off and left the poor sap inside. I did not expect a group of adventurers to come breaking the door down.
Well, the last couple of times we knocked, it didn't go so well. So we figured we'd make our own door. Not here specifically, just knocking in general, not going well.
Regardless, though, you wish to see Bjorn, yes?
Yeah, that would be handy.
Well, here, as far as I'm aware, he's in his office. Just follow me.
Alrighty.
And he turns and starts walking down the hall.
So what shall we call you?
My name's Felix.
Felix.
Fisher.
Check the list.
He's on
What's
the
your rank and
list.
social security number?
He's on the list.
I'm sorry. What was that? I didn't hear you.
What was your last name? I only heard Felix. Do you have a family name?
Yeah, Fisher. Felix Fisher.
Ah. Why does that name sound familiar?
He shrugs. No idea. I've never seen the lot of you before in my life.
Insight check.
Sure. Make an insight check.
God, I hope you roll well. Ooh, baby.
He just appears nonchalant about that. You don't get the impression that he is trying to deceive you there.
Something's up with this list. Like, out of character, we can't be using the list as a reference anymore for saying this is a changeling or this is not a changeling.
Yeah, no shit. I feel like the body from last time kind of proved that.
What body?
He's on the list. He should be destroyed.
Underdark.
Mhm.
The area that we've just passed around. Is there any obvious location that would be convenient to ditch a corpse?
Yes, there are. Like, I'm not sure what you mean.
I think it means the trek through the sewer.
Oh no, not in the sewer.
No, Ruffles. I'm talking about the sewer. I'm talking about the area we're in.
Well, right now,
Yeah,
the temple.
yeah. Like Underdark. What is around us right now?
Well, the temple is basically in the middle of town. There's a big square out in front of it. There are lots of buildings. In terms of getting rid of a body, you would have wanted to get out of the sewers earlier, and then you could have just dumped one in the river.
While I was tracking those footprints, was there any signs that they deviated to a ladder and then came back?
Not that you saw, no.
What about here in the lower sections of the temple? Catacombs?
Yes, it has an undercroft and has catacombs.
And sorry, Under. I'm running on like 3 hours of sleep.
More caffeine.
I try not to. Let's see. The description earlier. What was he saying about the acolytes and what they were doing? Like they take the stuff from where and dump it in the sewer?
Cesspits. They have like basically septic tanks.
Where's
places
the
where shit is held.
cesspit?
All over the temple. All over the temple.
There's multiple.
cesspits.
Where's the closest?
You're asking Felix that?
Yes.
Well, I believe the closest one's just down that hall. He points down a random hall. But the stairs up to Bjorn's office are this way.
Wait, points down a random hall?
No, like you're walking down a hall. You're in the basement.
From our perspective, it is a random hallway.
Yes, yeah, you're in the basement. He points down the hallway and says, "Well, the closest cesspit would be down there." But we're not going that way. We want to go to the stairs to get up into the main part of the temple to take you to Bjorn's office.
Lucina's gonna go check that cesspit.
No. As all this talk was going to the bathroom, I'm gonna go use that cesspit real quick. I'll meet you guys up in the office.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check, or deception check, I should say.
Oh, we're making a check. I was just gonna go over and check.
Well, Freeman was trying to be,
what we're up
you know,
to.
sly about it. So you start walking down this hallway after saying that.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
You hear Phil's like, all right, you know the way back, right?
I'll find my way.
Well, if you get lost, yell would be my best idea.
Insight check. This man is being sus.
Sure, make an insight check. Your abrupt concern and fixation on the cesspit has him somewhat confused, and he has no interest in going to the cesspit. But he doesn't care that you guys want to. It's more that you're in like a labyrinthine basement underneath the temple, and he knows people get lost down here, and so he was basically saying, if you get lost, well, I guess you can yell and maybe someone will hear you.
You know, it could be because I'm on 3 hours of sleep and it's been a long day. Or this labyrinthine cave system with Undercroft would be a very convenient place to hide a body.
I mean, sure. But Fields wouldn't know anything about that.
Sneaky Underdark, putting me against an opponent I can't insight check effectively because they're all actors. What's in the cesspit?
Okay, so is it just Freeman and Lucina going to the cesspit?
Yeah, I said I needed to go to use the bathroom, so. Like, to split off without being obvious that I wanted to go look at the cesspit to see what it was all about. That's why I said no when you said you wanted to immediately go check the cesspit.
Well, look, are you guys splitting the party or not? Is it just Freeman and Lucina going to the cesspit, or what?
They can do whatever they
fuck
want.
it, I'll
I'm
go.
following Felix.
I'll go. See what the fuck this is about.
I'll go as well.
Yes, we're not splitting the party.
Yeah, usually Felix there, and he looks confused and says, all right, I guess I'll go let Bjorn know you're here, and he just turns and walks off. And you guys go down this hallway. At the end of the hallway is a kind of a thick wooden door.
Does it
Scrawled.
smell bad?
Yes, it does. The
I'm gonna just hold my nose.
Scrawled on the wall next to the door, in common, you see a like someone wrote in charcoal on it, and it says "shit pit." And yes, you can definitely smell the odorous scent of fecal matter coming from the other side of the door.
Open the door.
No.
All right, you open the door, revealing a room. So the room is like a bowl shape. Like the floor is angled downward towards the center. You can see several openings forming like you would see like the 6 dots on a D6. 2x3 pattern that you would imagine open up to the actual bathroom where people take a shit, and it just drops down into this room. And there is material here. You also notice a torn guard uniform just sitting on top of it, like it was thrown there hastily.
Aha!
Ooh.
Is it the same guard uniform?
Make an investigation check.
Wait, it's laying on top of the mound of shit.
Yeah, like someone tossed it in here to hide it.
I take a closer look at the uniform. Is there blood
Wait.
on the collar?
Wait. How big is the mound of shit?
Oh no.
I mean, It looks like it's maybe a foot deep.
It's not a
Gust.
shit monster. It's not a shit monster.
I use gust.
Okay. The shit hits the fan and splatters all over the far wall.
I was actually going to go for the ability to manipulate the uniform and float it over to us.
Oh, well, you can do that too. I just couldn't resist the pun.
Just wait until I turn on Gust of Wind. I suppose that's more shit hits the jet engine.
Is the uniform like dirty? Does it have fucking shit on it?
Yes, it does have shit on it. It also has some
Well,
blood
how-
on it.
How much shit?
Well, it was laying on top of it, so a decent amount probably.
Yeah, like one side of
What?
it, it's like it's been resting on top of.
Yeah, okay. So
Shit.
like one side, okay.
One
Is it
side
the
is all
back side
brown.
or the front side?
It was the back side.
Okay, that's good.
So, with my investigation of the uniform, is there blood around the collar indicating that it was our fallen victim number 1?
Wait, blood around the collar. That
You slit his throat.
we killed him by electrocution. Shock and
I thought you
grasp.
Slit his throat.
No, I used shock
Oh,
and
that's
grasp.
Oh yeah, so yeah, scratch that. Never mind.
Okay.
It burns.
The uniform
It is singed. It is singed.
So I'm thinking that set of footprints was in fact the guy, and he was not dead.
What?
Because the handprint. Don't you remember the handprint? Why would there be a handprint by with the dead body?
Oh!
He stood up.
We shock and grasped him.
And if he was a changeling,
Yeah, he.
he faked his death. Told you. Slit his throat. If he bleeds, he's human. We can bring him back. If he's tofu, he goes squish. We don't need to bring him back.
Actually, the guy was unconscious when we killed him.
Could have been pretending.
Okay. Slitting his throat wouldn't have changed that.
Yes, it would have.
No, it wouldn't have.
If he was a changeling pretending to be unconscious to...
Then he can
Fine.
pretend that his wound is more serious than it was.
Yeah, but
It's a hit
slitting
point
his
game.
throat... No, you're misunderstanding slitting his throat. You think I mean take a knife and go nick on his neck. No, I'm saying remove his head. You can't
That's
fake
a
that.
bit more than just. That's a bit more than just slitting a throat, bro.
Yeah, that's like at least 2.5 inches. And bone.
Totally doable.
Style from ear to ear.
But regardless, that much critical damage would be enough to tell and determine whether they were a changeling or not. If he was feigning unconsciousness, which is a possibility,
I feel like that's highly unlikely.
I mean, yeah, he was rendered unconscious by stone soup.
oh, we did non-lethal to him.
Yeah.
So even
And
if he
then-
was a changeling,
And then what I did was a critical hit on top of that.
we know the changeling can fake injuries beyond what they're actually being injured to appear human.
I mean, yeah. That raises a
I-
question of how he got in.
Somebody on the inside, maybe Felix.
Wait, where's the body?
That's what you're not picking up on. It's just the uniform. They ditched the uniform.
Yeah.
It could have been Felix.
Yes,
could have been the
right.
person
Sorry.
who
Yeah.
made
Threw over
yep.
three hours of sleep.
You're catching up now. Yep, you're on the same
Y-
page that I
yep,
was trying to get
yep.
to.
Yeah. One leg was on the track. The other leg was not on the track. Wheels go on tracks.
Regardless. But yeah, so I'm thinking he was feigning. He was completely fake. And he
How'd he get in?
somebody on the inside. Remember, the guy said if somebody knocks, they'll come rescue.
Fair enough.
So if they had an agent, changeling, or maybe he had some magical way of communicating.
All right,
he
let's
was
head
there
back.
to get out. Yeah, so let's go talk to Bjorn and make sure he's still alive.
We didn't see anything.
No. I didn't see a uniform. Did you see a uniform?
What are you talking about?
So
What
I
do you
guess
do
I'll
with
be
the
doing
uniform?
talking.
You're currently holding on to it. What do you do with it then?
Sam, can you prestidigitate
Put it
it?
in the bag of holding.
Yeah, just. I
Bag of
never
holding.
liked the filthy things.
I suppose, yeah, he could prestidigitate it real quick, and then we can throw it in the bag of
Yeah, I'll
holding.
put in the
That's some other
bag.
shit.
I go ahead and press digitation the shit out of it.
Yeah. Yeah, it takes a couple of attempts, but you've managed to get all the shit out of it.
All right, let's get back.
Your friend might be in danger, by the way.
Who?
Presuming that Felix guy was a changeling.
Friend? I know the guy.
Acquaintance. Let's go.
All right. So
All
you,
ass.
okay. So yeah, you guys start hauling ass down this hallway. Get to the intersection. You turn to go the direction that Felix had indicated went upstairs. Leads to another intersection. Do you
I
turn
would
or
like
keep
to
going
start
straight?
marking.
Wait.
Hmm.
Hold on.
Mhm.
So labyrinth's down here.
Yes.
I have a
would,
question.
like to backtrack before we get too far along. When we came to the first where we went down the original random hallway, I would like to have marked that.
Okay.
Just a bit of chalk at, like waist level or lower.
Sure.
Is Lucina able to detect like any kind of subtle change in the smell of the air or a draft around here? Like,
make a
indicating
perception
that, say,
check.
this might be going up.
Sure, make a perception check.
Wait, so we're in a labyrinth right now, right?
As far as we're aware, yes.
Okay. Underdog, are the walls of the labyrinth like all disconnected, or are they all like connected?
You're in a hallway, 5 feet wide, made out of stone.
Okay.
There is a roof, if that's what you're asking.
Okay, not really what I was asking, but I guess that helps.
Like the walls go down to the floor. There's no gaps or anything. These aren't
No,
walls.
I mean like, okay, in a traditional like labyrinth, all the walls are like touching a different wall or something. But on some other types of like mazes and stuff, the walls are all like disconnected from stuff, and I don't know how to explain it. But like,
Are you assuming
it's
like
like a
hidden room?
traditional.
Like there's.
You would have no way of knowing
there's
that.
A hallway on. Yeah, it's too hard to tell.
Okay.
Under
What was that? Yeah.
18.
Perception.
Well, it certainly smells nicer than near the cesspit.
All right.
But at this point, you can't really tell if there's like fresh air or anything.
Then I would like to pay attention to the stonework.
Okay.
Because he had said the temple was the oldest structure, so the stonework is going to be older there. From the sewer access, which was newer construction, the stonework would be newer. So I'd like to start paying attention to the stonework in whichever looks oldest.
Okay,
Does that make
sure.
sense?
Yes, it does.
And then, yes, I'd like to continue marking as we go, indicating which way we have came and which way we went. Left hand, right hand.
Sure. So, yeah, you guys come to this other intersection. You can go straight or turn right. Which would you go?
Straight. So
Okay.
continue straight.
Yeah, you continue straight.
Wait. How clean are these floors?
They're dusty.
So
Not like
footprints.
terribly, but it's like they're not pristine. But you can tell that they are swept irregularly. Like maybe once a month or so, someone comes down here.
Once a month, assuming this is a patient.
Think menial tasks for your initiates. You know, you send them down into the basement to sweep the floors.
Right. It's busy work. All right. So, at least from my own experience with having to clean floors that get super fucking dusty, out of curiosity, how long was the priest was wearing robes, right?
Uh huh.
How close to the ground were they?
They were brushing the ground.
All right. So if he's moving at a reasonable speed, that would create. Can we spot kind of like that displacement of dust in the wake of someone moving through?
Yeah, but you can definitely try to make a investigation check to find that.
Sam?
Oh.
Can you look for that?
Sam and I
Yes,
can
I
take a
can.
closer look.
Yes. Look for the
Truly.
wake of dust.
Keep higher 1 plus 7. I think I did that right. Hey! Oh, thank God for advantage.
Thank God for advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, and as you're looking, you can see that there's very clearly a section where it looks like the dust had been brushed away as if someone's robes were dragging on the floor a bit.
We will follow the dust path.
Yeah, takes you about 5 minutes or so, you know, going, straight, left, right, straight, left. And then,
Oh,
Go
Hunter. With chalk, I'd like to make just a little mark on the wall.
Yeah, I'm marking as we go. That's been established. I've been doing that since we came to the first intersection. I've been marking the where we came from and the where we're going with different marks, so that if we come back across our marks, it's obvious which path we took through the tunnel.
Right.
Technically, if we just stuck to one wall, wouldn't we just eventually find an
Yeah, you
exit
could do
or
left-hand
just
tracking. That's how I explore dungeons.
We
Yeah.
could, but let's track this dude.
Yeah, we have an obvious path to follow.
Let's also
Alright.
move more slowly and carefully. I suspect a trap.
Yeah, so go back to our other marching order and put me out in front again.
okay. So yeah, you follow this path. It takes about 5 minutes, but eventually it leads to a set of spiraling stone stairs. Options to go up or down.
I think we shall ascend.
I agree.
All right, you go up the stairs. You go around. It would go counterclockwise, and after about one rotation, you find, while it still continues going up, there is also a closed wooden door.
I would like to
Open
open
it.
the door.
All right, you open the door, which looks to open into the side vestibule of the main temple area. You can see some priests kind of milling about and some people. No one seems to be paying you any particular attention. I mean, a few people nearby kind of look when the door opens, but they just go back to what they're doing. They don't seem to care.
Then I would like to head for Bjorn's office.
All right,
With
you
the
know,
Guardian Toe at it.
yeah, you know that's actually up a floor.
Oh, okay, then I would head up.
So you go up the stairs.
Does anybody in that room acknowledge us even slightly more than anybody else?
Make an insight check. Not that you see.
Ah, yes, my classic building threshold past 20 and then it drops again. There we go. All right.
All right, upward.
Yeah, upward. The second floor, opens up to like a small, like a lounge type area, and then there's a hallway that goes beyond. There's like a small chapel and some offices, and Bjorn's office is down there. So you've been here before.
All right, start heading for Bjorn.
Yeah. Yeah, you go to, the office doors are closed, and, you go to Bjorn's door.
Would like to knock politely.
Yep, you hear a weathered voice from inside, call out to, come in, Freeman, come in, come in. Felix told me you were coming. No need to stand over much on ceremony.
Insight check.
Sure, make an insight
Never
check.
told Felix my name.
That was actually my mistake then.
Oh yeah, okay then. If he didn't say Freeman, that's fine. Yeah,
Yeah.
because I was like, wait a minute, I didn't tell Felix my fucking name.
You're right, that was my mistake as a DM.
Thank you for including that part under. I was scrolling over to my spell list, like, all right, how can we kill this fucker?
No. Yeah, you would have said, come in. Felix told me that there was people who wanted to see me. No need to stand over much on ceremony.
Then I'll open the door and go in.
You open the door, you walk in, you see, Bjorn's old weathered face. He's a half elf after all. And he looks at you and his eyes open a little bit. He's like, Freeman, what brings you here? I hope it's not another death.
No deaths or curses this time.
Oh, that's good. That's good. So then, please, sit, pray, tell what, he gets up and starts stoking the fire a bit to get his office a little warmer. What brings you to see me?
We saw some shit.
Felix did mention your concern with our cesspits. Not quite sure why you're bothering with that, but if I can help, please, just let me know.
It doesn't matter. We checked the cesspits and found nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. Well, I mean, we found shit, but...
Oh, okay. I was growing concerned there that, we might run out of tasks for our initiates then.
No, there's a good fit. There's a good foot of tasks down there for him.
Excellent. You see, we have to have something to keep them in line with, and none of them like mucking out the cesspits.
Imagine why it's not that bad.
He just smiles.
Well, do owe you for a door, so here's a couple platinum pieces.
Oh, thank you. That will cover that nicely.
Just 2 platinum.
Mm-hmm.
Should be enough for the door and the work.
Most definitely.
But, well, we're running into a small problem with the city. I'm sure your contact with the other side of reality has got you some understanding that there's something not right with the city.
Any of those, the city itself is fine, I think, but there might be some people in here that are of a less holy bent, shall we say?
Yeah, precisely. And, well, we were tracking one of them, and they came up through your sewer access. That's why we found ourselves here.
Oh, I see. Well, nothing else other than your request to meet me has come to my attention, but if someone had, sometimes some of the initiates or acolytes like to prank each other, locking a sap in the room as a joke. Most of the time, those types of incidents aren't brought to my attention. It's common enough and harmless enough that really nothing other than a gentle chiding is required.
So if somebody knocks on the door, you don't typically hear about it.
Not unless something serious was happening as a result of it. Someone was like half starving, so they've been locked in there for a week or so.
How confident are you with your ranks of acolytes being pure?
They are dutiful enough. They tend to their duties. I'm not exactly sure what you're trying to get at.
Well, I think Lucina's better keyed up for this bit of talking.
I mean, mechanically, yes, but my brain, like I said, is kind of lagging.
All right, then we'll just cliff note it. So we'll clue 'em in onto the changeling and the guards and the forces from the outside of the city that are going to impose pretty soon here. I don't
No,
feel
leave
like
that
they're
part out.
gonna oh, the forces in the city. Okay.
Yeah, Lucina would
Yeah,
leave
let's
that part out.
changelings and the guards, and the fact that he might have some changes among his ranks.
I see. Well, regardless of what methods you might have employed in the past, I'm not going to condone the wholesale slaughter of the priests and acolytes here simply to see if any of them are your changelings. Do you have some method for determining who is a changeling and who is not?
Moonbeam? Pretty sure that's the thing, right?
Yeah, there's Moonbeam. Oh,
Yes, you either turn back, you either reveal your... He laughs darkly. Yes, you either reveal your changeling self or melt in the radiant damage.
reveal yourself and or die.
Other than the moonbeam, they typically tend to be a little bit hardier than an average guard.
Yes, my point is the moonbeam forces them to reveal their changeling nature. Or, if they aren't a changeling, they simply get killed by it.
Oof.
You have nothing, no way to identify them other than killing them?
So far.
Do you even have a list of suspects?
Can't you just like stab one and see if the blood is actually blood instead of tofu?
No, they bleed human.
Okay.
They bleed whatever blood they change into. It's not until they die completely that they turn into a pile of tofu.
Okay.
The reason we call them tofu men is because of that fact that they turn into a white meaty-like substance.
Wait, so it's not actually tofu?
No, it just looks like tofu, hence we gave it the name.
So I shouldn't eat it. Okay.
I mean, you can. I'm sure it cooks up nice.
Are you sure?
I don't see any reason that it would be poisonous.
It turns out it's bland. Turns out it's bland, flavorless, textureless, odorless, colorless. Although it is opaque. And then the nutrition is also set to complete neutral.
Oh no.
Needs a pinch of salt. But yes, so we're gonna need a decent supply of diamonds.
Well, I can't simply give you the temple supply of diamonds.
No, I'm aware of that. But if you point me in the right direction, I can take them off your hands.
He laughs. I'm not such a fool as to point that out to you. But perhaps a trade can be arranged. But back to the question of identifying the changelings. So do you even have any suspects of who might be one? Someone we might be able to grab and interrogate at least?
We do have a list of suspects here. The tricky part, though, is that, well, we thought this list was reliable. Unfortunately, this one right here, Leonard Steeler. Yes.
Is pulling out the list?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't worry. My brain has caught up enough that I am like I know what I'm doing with this. All right. All right. Yeah. So we're gonna produce the list. So this Leonard Steeler we were at one point convinced that this list was completely accurate, but Leonard Steeler was not a changeling.
As far as we could tell.
Yeah. Although they did seem to grab his body, so we weren't able to find that.
How
Based
am
on
I
the
sure
This
that one of
disappeared
you
without a
are
trace. So our honestly, our faith in this list is getting kind of shaken. What are your
Leaning
thoughts?
towards not. I'm leaning towards this
Ruffles,
list.
Shh, Ruffles. I'm bluffing.
And you know
I'm laying down my deception check.
I'm not sure what you're trying to deceive him of.
Because you wholeheartedly do kind of believe the list isn't to be trustworthy, but then we had the conversation with the This is all out of character. Conversation with the guardian of Thor.
I know, Ruffles. Like I said, gears are turning, and I put WD-40 on them.
I'm not sure what you're trying to achieve then.
I'm not sure where you're trying to be deceptive.
So, I suspect that there is a non-zero chance that the man here could be compromised. Or that there might be an entity nearby that is. So, given the fact that... One second, Alvos. Given the fact that we had given Leonard Steeler a fairly transparent glimpse at what was going on with this list, and I suspect that Leonard Steeler is actually a changeling, was always a changeling, faked his own death and fucked off here. What I am attempting to do is play into that and gauge this guy's reaction to us expressing doubt in the list. Basically, if the changeling faked his death and convinced us that in fact we killed someone who wasn't a changeling, who was on the list of changelings, that would call the list into question. I'm pretty damn certain the list isn't actually in question, but I'm going to play that up for this purpose because I suspect that this man or someone who could be listening is a changeling. So I want to attempt to convince them that I don't think the list is accurate.
So he's
you know the shit
lying for an insight check.
Yeah, not quite that. Like, you know the shit that like Spectre would do in Secret Hitler, where at the very end of the game he will attempt to bluff Hitler into voting with the liberals instead of the fascists in order to get the liberals to win the game.
Yeah.
That type of circuitous crap is what I'm attempting to do here with this list and alleged doubts of it.
I see what you're doing. Okay, so go ahead and make a deception check.
And this is something that we could have discussed on our walk, too. Now that Gilbert's brain is caught up to Lucina's heart.
Well, it's hard for me to evaluate as a DM. That's why I asked for a bit more explanation.
Right.
So, yeah, no, you're fine. Go ahead and make your deception check.
Don't fuck me, dice.
I was actually going to ask, could he roll that with advantage? Because if we discussed it while we were walking through the labyrinth,
you didn't, though. I was just trying to understand this thing he came up with here and now.
Well, that he was catching up.
That's fine.
His brain was catching.
No.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Moving on. Yeah. Well, Bjorn then holds on and says, well, let me see the list. Perhaps there is someone here on it, and we can together interview this person.
Insight check.
Sure.
Fuck you, dice. Cheeky
How many
ass
people-
bastard, son of a bitch.
So what do you do? How do you respond?
I respond
I'm gonna
by
insight check.
Sure.
Can I insight check?
passing him
Yeah,
the
okay.
list.
Yeah, Everos, you can make an insight check as Lucina hands over the list.
All right.
Now we get to see his stats.
Shit. Wait.
Yeah, and he lists this and Well, this is interesting. There are two names here that I recognize. One is the name of the person who informed me of your arrival. Felix Fisher is an acolyte here. As is Mina Heldman.
Are any of those names significant?
Yes, they're all acolytes here.
Ah,
No, or am I guessing you're asking the list? Are any of the names significant?
both.
Well, the acolytes would be significant. They're clergymen,
Mhm.
churchgoers, or church
Wait.
doers, I guess.
Sorry, you said Mina?
Yes, Mina Heldman and Felix Fisher.
Oh, there we go. Sorry. Felix Fisher. Okay.
Now, as Felix is the one who brought you in here, I'm thinking we should interview Mina. She, after all, would have no reason to even know you're here. And if it is amenable to you, prior to her arrival, I will cast Zone of Truth here in my office, and we will get to the bottom of this one way or the other.
All right. Good for me. Where are you casting the zone?
Here and now. And he begins casting a spell.
Oof.
Under.
Uh-huh.
In 1 second. Is Zone of Truth not a
Okay.
cleric spell?
Zone of Truth is a cleric spell.
Does that look like that's what he's invoking?
Make an Arcana check.
I will do the same, actually.
Go right ahead. You guys can use your reactions to make Arcana checks to identify the spell people are casting.
Oh, but if I do that, then I can't. Whatever.
I'm thinking the wizard might. Well, hold on. Does the reaction take away from the saving throw?
No, reaction doesn't
No.
affect saving throws.
Okay, I was making sure. I was like, good, please tell me you're not doing that.
Very nice.
Oh, well, never mind. I
Let me
ain't
see.
rolling.
He does appear to be casting Zone of Truth.
Okay, that's fine.
Cool.
What's the save on that?
It is a charisma saving throw. You can choose to fail it willingly.
Gotcha.
Sam will fail it willingly.
Ooh.
I did 23.
Mm-hmm. Freeman did a 7.
I don't have exactly a charisma build.
Lucina is a charisma build.
I've got a +4 to charisma.
I have my deception pumped up just so I can lie. I have a
If you don't roll a save, I assume you're going to be willingly failing it.
Yeah, sure, why not?
I'm giving a chance for anybody who wants to roll their save. Otherwise, they fail it.
Does 23 pass?
Actually, I need to check real quick. Give me a second. I need to pull up a stat block. I didn't expect him to. This actually could matter.
Good thing you made a stat
Oh.
block.
Okay, I'm gonna hit the restroom before Underdark finishes that.
Okay.
I do have to go to the toilet, but I can hold it in a bit longer.
Go now, because I need to find the stat block.
Run, run,
Okay.
you bastards.
I cannot.
You can fucking try.
It's one of those, like, I know it's not like straight up called the cleric stat block, which is why I'm trying to find it. It's like clicking through all the different stat blocks and like, which one is it? No, it's not that one.
You have it somewhere.
I was looking at it earlier today and then I closed it.
Why on earth would you close that?
I'm back. What's up?
Just give me a second. Aha, got it.
Tactical stair throwing. Throw yourself down the stairs to get to D&D.
So yes, Lucina, that does pass. And he just kind of nods and says, "All right, well, first off," and he points to Sam. "Are you a changeling?"
I am not.
Good. Points to HK. "Are you a changeling?"
No.
Good. Freeman, are you a changeling?
My knowledge, no.
Good enough. Alvaros, are you a changeling?
He was going to the bathroom, so.
I'm back for my piss. What
Yeah,
happened?
so he points at you and says, "Are you a changeling?"
I failed the thing, right? Yeah, no, I'm not.
Good. He points at Leonard the guard with you. "Are you a changeling?" Leonard says no. He nods, says, "Great." He points at Lucina. "He resisted the spell. You should all kill him."
Nah, he just does that. She just does that.
Uh-huh. So you believe that she is not a changeling?
Are you a changeling?
Nope.
I'm not a changeling.
Do you know anyone that's a changeling?
Well, good enough for me. Fuck it. What's the worst that could happen? He picks up a little bell, a handbell from his desk, rings it.
Underdark?
Mhm.
Insight check.
Make an insight check, then.
I'm gonna
Fuck
ask
you, dice.
something. Can I ask something?
Oh, please, ask away.
I'm gonna ask Bjorn. Do you know anyone who's a changeling, and are you working with them?
No.
It's his zone of truth.
Yeah, that's not how Zone of Truth works.
Shit, I don't
I
use
asked
Zone
him
of Truth.
jokingly at the beginning. Yeah, zone of truth, the person who casts it is not affected by it.
Well, it's more
You wouldn't know if he
yeah.
was lying or not. Yeah, because
Yeah,
he's
you
the
wouldn't
one that
know.
knows the answer. Yeah. Because he's the one that casts zone of truth, so he gets the results of whether the person is telling the truth or not. So you wouldn't know even if he lied to you.
Yeah, no, I don't use that spell, so I don't know.
Yeah, in this initiate, pokes her head in the room, says, "Yes, head priest. Well, find Mina, would you, and tell her to come to my office. We have some clerical matters to discuss." The secretary chuckles a bit, closes the door, and heads off.
Insight check,
Sure,
if I can.
sure. I don't know what you're insight checking.
Well, he just said clerical matters, and then a person fucking chuckled, so
Yes,
it's a bit sus.
if you think so.
My god, man, that's some Gilbert levels of paranoia. Welcome aboard!
Shit,
Exclamation point R.
yeah. Fuck.
Not or D20 plus 1.
Fuck!
No, you're pretty. You don't know why. She might laugh at a pun.
Huh, okay. So this guy's a jokester, eh?
Yeah, he thinks changelings is funny business.
The wise guy, eh?
It will take a few minutes for Mina to arrive.
Lucine's gonna count the minutes. Well, preferably count the seconds, actually.
Okay. 3 minutes and 20 seconds later, Mina opens the door and walks in. And she's going to have to make a save because she just walked into a zone of truth. While saying, yes, you sent for me, Bjorn. And let's see, that is a charisma save. She has this stat block, which I did keep open.
Never close anything. Just keep everything open.
And Bjorn will just immediately say, Mina, are you a changeling? And Mina stays silent.
Oh, shit.
She looks at the party, looks at Bjorn, and lunges for him. You guys should all roll initiative.
Oh, shit.
God damn it.
What do you mean, goddammit? This is good.
This
And
is
either
delicious.
Underdark or the Archbishop just fucked up.
I got 4.
Underdark or the Huh.
The
That was a
priest?
weird choice of wording. The
You talking about
priest!
Bjorn?
Bajorn!
Yeah.
Bajorn.
He's not
The
a
Bajorans!
bishop.
They're being attacked
Bajorn.
by gray, pasty, leather-skinned changelings.
Well, I think we'll stick to the non-lethal for this fight. Don't want to kill her.
What?
Because she's our proof that the changelings actually exist and they're not just in the guard.
You know, that's a fair point. Let's take her alive.
What's the point of killing her when we'll no longer have proof? Because we destroyed every other changeling body so far. If we have one alive that we can, say this is for sure a changeling.
Or we can just, like, I don't know, get a scientist to look at her. So we can find out more about changelings.
We don't
What is
have
this science you speak
scientists.
of?
No, because, like, listen, right? Listen, this is
Don't
my
be
thinking
magic.
right here. What's it called? Fuck.
Biopsy.
No, shit. Whatever. Well, there has to be some kind of, like, something close, or like an alchemist or something that can take a look at, like, this alive changeling. Maybe we can find out more, how to spot them easier, something like that.
We could always try to get in contact with Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe.
What was that?
Those are very helpful.
Again? Didn't we do this joke last week?
No, 2 weeks ago. Well, technically before winter break,
Yeah, I
with
was gonna say it was 4
Dewey,
weeks ago,
Cheatham, and
but-
Howe.
Yeah,
The gnomes.
the gnomes that were opening up a shop somewhere and needed funding.
Fucking scammed my ass.
I didn't believe this, but I wanted to go through with it just to see what happened. I didn't believe it was legit.
Man, I thought we were selling it to like an actual villain. A gaggle of gnomes.
I mean, they're possibly a villain. But anyway, we have our initiative. She is lunging.
Yes, so Lucina, what do you do? It's your turn.
Oh wow, holy shit, I'm going first. Okay,
Okay,
let's
come on.
see here. Well, let's see. We got this here, a changeling. I check to see if this is able to not.
Underdark, I have a question. Would I have had my sword just in my hand, or am I gonna have to, like, fucking...
We'll cover
That's
that when it
just
gets to your
either
turn.
action.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's see. Well, because I don't really have a lot of good options, and this is a changeling. I'm gonna shocking grasp.
Okay, roll to hit. That hits.
Knock her lights out.
All right, you cinch her. Anything else?
Nay.
Okay, Sam.
She's wait. So she's unconscious now?
No, she's
No.
been singed
Oh, okay.
slightly.
I misheard then from your knock her lights out.
Yeah, I'm saying to render her unconscious.
Okay.
You can
how
probably hit her
far-
full and hard with how much health the changelings have had. And
Yeah.
not worry about killing her.
Right. How far away is she from me?
5 feet.
Oh shit. Okay. Well.
Oh,
that
that's
changed
so
things.
close. Okay.
You were all in this office
whole
when she
room.
came in. Yeah, it's not
We're in
that
an
big of her.
office.
The changeling's 30 feet away in a 10-foot by 10-foot office.
Still, that's not enough.
Oh, I didn't
like,
realize it was that small.
that's more than enough, actually.
All right, I'm gonna try a little brand new thing. Actually, I am going to cast Shadow Blade.
Ooh, I saw that spell. Well, not spell. Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
And casting it is actually a bonus action. For which I shall attempt to swing the shadowy blade at her face. Or at her in general, you know.
Yeah, I gotta be careful of those called shot penalties.
Yeah, definitely not doing that shit.
Go ahead and roll it.
Use my attack. Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah, that hits.
I think it's just 2d8 psychic damage. Well, that didn't do great, but 6 points of psychic damage.
Yeah, she's hurt.
That's my turn. I can't do anything.
Okay. Freeman.
Well, I'd like to give her a hug.
Fuck.
A hug?
Ah,
would like
I
to
see.
I would like to attempt using my acrobatics to trip her and grapple her.
He's
I would like
he's
to do a
attempt
little tumble.
he's trying to show kindness to his enemies and thus turn them into friends.
Sure. Go ahead and make your acrobatics check.
Now that I think about it, we never try that.
She does
Why are the
dodge.
dice like this tonight.
Because they hate you.
Apparently. All right.
They hit
so
everyone.
Fail the tumble. That's my action. I would like to bonus action disengage then and move as far away in the room as I can without cluttering space.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. Bjorn's turn. Bjorn is going to begin casting a spell.
Is Bjorn a wizard or like a?
He
thing?
looks to be more like a cleric.
Yeah. Shit. Yeah.
And that's when we find out this was all a ploy and it's a double team up and he's about to cast on us and kick our ass.
As he conjures a vertical column of divine fire roaring down from the ceiling on her.
That's sick as fuck.
Well, she did save. Which means
Oh,
she will take
after
half
this-
damage.
After this, I'm gonna. If I survive, I want to do something.
It's not your turn.
I know, but I'm saying after combat.
Well, that does bloody her.
Wait for that.
Yeah, I know. I'm just yeah.
She is going to respond on her turn, because that was Bjorn. She, being in melee with him, is just going to try to kill Lucina.
Oh, well, shit.
She
What?
picked poorly.
She did, yes.
That was a poor decision, lass.
Does a 24 hit you?
Yes, out of curiosity, how badly injured does she look?
She's bloodied.
All right.
Should be able to taste.
She hits you for 10 bludgeoning damage.
That's nice. I need a dex save from her. Wrath of the Storm. I rebuke her. 23.
23.
That's saving for half.
Lucina.
No kidding.
Go Lucina.
Respectable 2.
Anything else on her turn? Oh, wait, no, it's her turn. All right, so Elvaros.
Ooh, shit. She's not looking very bad, right?
She is bloodied. It's a term we use to mean she looks to be below half.
Below.
We want to take her alive.
Yeah, so
You
start
wanna
doing
kill her
non-lethal
or-
non-lethal damage. We want to keep her alive. So every time you make an
I'm
attack
not-
where you do not want to kill the person, like right now we're trying to take her prisoner, what you do is you declare that
Correct.
you're doing non-lethal damage. So if you're using a sword, you use the side of your sword and bludgeon them with it. And so on and so forth.
Okay.
That being said, magical damage is always lethal.
So don't kill
Right,
this with
right.
beat them.
Me sitting over here.
So we gotta save her life.
We're not saving her life, we're keeping her alive. There's a big difference.
I go next, and so okay. Guess I won't be attacking her. I'll just
Right?
So,
SK, try
hold-
rapid
guys,
fire to give yourself
guys.
advantage.
I'm gonna just hit her with the side of my fucking longsword, I guess.
All right, roll to hit.
That would be a plus. Was it fucking? Why is it so small? Shit. Oh yeah. Okay. +9.
That hits.
I don't. Okay, that hits. Hey, nice. Fucking nice. One. It's an R. I'm one-handing it, so it's not a 1d10. Seven. Let's go.
All right. So you said that was 7 non-lethal. She is still standing. Anything else?
I don't have many things that I can do that are non-lethal.
So
Who's next?
Are
All
you
right.
done?
Yeah, are you done then?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
I'm done.
HK.
I'm done. I can't do anything else.
HK.
I cannot do anything. So I am going to walk up to her and try to grapple her.
All right. Roll strength athletics.
Oh, nice.
Well, unfortunately, she is able to stalemate you on that, and you are
Okay,
unable to
I'm done.
grapple. All right.
Do anything else?
All right, Lucina.
All right. Well, now that she's bloodied, Lucina's gonna pull out the metal stick with a big piece of metal on the end. I think they call it a warhammer, and is going to we're just gonna put the acolyte to bed. Just bonk bonk.
Roll to hit.
Give me a second while I check that. I don't have this number memorized.
That does not hit.
Oh shit! I forgot about my. Yeah, whatever.
Oh, I'd like to block the door. Can
Okay.
I rotate around to block it?
Yes, you can.
That'll be all.
All
Wait,
right.
does that provoke an attack of opportunity for me?
No, you're still within 5 feet of her.
Cool.
Sam?
And the Shadow Blade just kind of became pointless.
I mean, it was
Damn
cool.
It's real
Yeah,
cool
it's
looking,
very-
though.
It's very cool. Well, shit. I don't think I can do anything really. I shall take my dagger. Because I can keep my Shadow Blade up for now, for about a minute. I will take my dagger and attempt to do non-lethal damage, if possible. Just bonk her on the side. Something.
Sure. Roll to hit.
However you wish to describe that. This will be a different stat, though.
If you hit. You do not.
Probably not.
Anything else?
Nope. I'm just gonna sit there sad because I can't use my Shadow Blade.
All right, Freeman.
I would like to continue tripping her.
Okay.
To grapple her.
No.
Anyway. Back to my corner.
Yep. All right. Bjorn. Bjorn is going to utter a divine word, imbued with a power that shaped the world at the dawn of creation. This will require a charisma saving throw from Mina. That is a failure. Let's see. How many hit points does she have? Oh. She's killed instantly.
Shit.
She melts and turns into goo.
Oof.
You know we were trying to keep her alive, right?
I thought she had more virility than that. My mistake.
I didn't even
Inside
get to
check.
use any of my cool spells. Nice.
He just flopped as a DM. It's fine.
No, that was the priest saying that. And yeah, so
Yeah.
you can go ahead and make an insight check. He seems genuinely remorseful. I rolled to see what he thought, and he thought she was not yet that close to death.
What'd he blast her with?
Divine word.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, this is a guy who can cast resurrection. He doesn't fuck around.
So,
Well,
Alvaros, or you can go first if you want.
Oh, I was just gonna say. Well, I think we can safely say that that this guy is not a changeling.
That he's not a changeling? What gave it away?
That, or he's in fact a dire greater doppelganger, and was able to assume the class features of the person he's imitating.
I'd like to boop Lucina on the head. Of course he's a good guy. When I say good, I put air quotes in the air.
I resent that.
Says the good guy.
So Alvaros notices Bjorn using all this fucking divine ass magic, right?
Yes.
And I don't know if this counts as a fucking history or religion check or whatever, but she just wants to kind of understand if what this was it a fucking church temple thing? Temple. What religion do they believe here, and are they kind of the opposite of my fucking patron, if that makes sense?
So, there really is only one religion in the Shielded Lands. It is a polytheistic pantheon that is worshipped here.
Okay.
And the details of the pantheon are in the wiki. There's a list of gods and whatnot. As for being, opposed to your patron, yes, they are.
Okay. So
Your
it's probably
patron
just
is in
about
opposition to the
believing-
entire pantheon.
Okay.
What was that part under? You got A little choppy.
I was telling Alvaros that his patron is in opposition to the entire Pantheon.
Nice. Could you send me a link to the wiki, by the way?
It is pinned. If you go up into the
Oh,
Discord,
okay.
on the pin, yeah, there's a link to the wiki. All things D&D are there.
Hey, nice.
All things are possible.
Well, in that
Everything's
case, then
possible if you
I think we
believe.
should call Felix before your zone of truth falls.
I was just about to suggest that. He picks up the bell, rings it.
Wait, is there a body here?
No, there's a pile of tofu.
Is there a window?
Yes.
Lucian's gonna gust it out the window.
Okay. Oh, thank you, lad. You know, the secretary sticks her head back in. Oh, where'd Mina go? Well, anyway, what was it? What is it you needed, Bjorn? And Bjorn says, we're done with Mina for now. If you would please fetch Felix for us. Sure. Back in a jiff.
Yeah, Gilbert, I'm starting to lean towards the changeling have something along the lines of actor. That's why they're passing the insight check so well.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, how could you possibly guess?
Well, mostly the fact that Underdark has been countering my rampant use of the insight check for years by using changelings against me.
I just think they're
Not detect
neat.
the sarcasm in my voice.
Oh, they are very neat.
So there's like a minute left on his zone of truth when Felix walks in. He looks a bit surprised, and he now has to make a save as he realizes the whole party's there.
As I hide my sword.
Oh, and he manages to resist it.
Oh shit! Get up! No.
And Bjorn says, Felix, come in. Is there a reason you decided to resist the spell? And Felix looks around like, I had no idea what I was walking into, and generally speaking, when magic affects my mind, I try to resist it. What's this all about? And Bjorn looks at him, points a finger at him, and says, I have reason to believe you're a changeling. If you admit it and agree to help us, you won't die. Otherwise, these adventurers are going to disappear you, the same way they just disappeared Mina. And you guys see Felix kind of look at you, look at Bjorn, and he looks back at you guys like, so, what do you want to know?
Wait, this works on you now? It didn't work on you in the sewers, but now it works on you?
Mina was handling the guy from the sewers. I never saw him. What happened to Mina?
Okay, so it was a different guy.
Oh, okay. So you were the one that let Mina into the basement, right?
No. The guy from the
No,
sewers, Mina, and him are all three different changelings.
It was
Well,
Mina was the one over there at the time. And, yeah, she helped Leonard out of there.
So Leonard's still alive.
Which Leonard?
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's standing right next to you. Well, he turns. Well, go on, Leonard. Tell them just how much they figured out. Leonard begins panicking and stammering. I'm not a changeling. I'm not a changeling. She's lying. He's lying.
Did he resist?
You've lost me, Under. You've lost me. What?
We have the human guard with us.
You guys have the human guard with you. The other Leonard.
Remember, there's like 5 Leonards on the watch.
Look,
So
it's hard to tell when they just say Leonard. All right.
Not
Okay.
resist the zone of truth.
Okay,
and
hold on, hold on.
Bjorn asked him if he was a changeling, and he said,
And
no.
yeah, which Leonard is this Leonard?
This is Leonard Lasker with you.
Okay. Give me 1 second to confirm that he is not on this list.
He's not. I remember he's not.
I know, but double checking is our ally here. Okay, Felix, just cut the shit.
Well, it was worth a shot. It would have been funny if you'd murdered the guard right in front of me.
Oh, we've already killed a couple today.
Yeah, so many so that no one really noticed an extra one. I mean, really, you're more wanted now than we are.
I have
So-
not killed any guards.
Do me a favor. Let's just start top down. Why the hell are all of you here?
He sighs and says, "Do you want the short version or the long version?"
Short, for the love of God, short.
Long.
I knew Lucian was going to say long.
You dick.
The
All right,
player
let's shoot
Gilbert is what one might call a lore whore.
So he settles back. About 200 years ago,
Oh, for fuck's sake.
there was a bit of a conflict between the Duchy of Vebey and the Empire of Evrevia. Due to the distances involved, the war, and officially it was a war, was relied more upon mercenaries and saboteurs, really more so than direct armies. It was a small war, if you will. Well, over time, both sides eventually got sick of this, and there was a peace. From what I'm aware of, this peace has essentially lasted, but both sides occasionally still poke at each other, though still officially at peace. No one really wants to go to all the expense of a full-fledged war over nothing. It's my understanding that the whole thing started because, the Duke of Vebey at the time insulted a diplomat from Evrevia, and Evrevia demanded that the Duke apologized, and the Duke refused, saying that as a Duke he is free to insult who he pleases. Naturally, the Emperor of Evrevia at the time took offense to his diplomats being so disrespected, being his direct representatives after all, and thus a war. Petty as it might seem.
Shit, we're on the wrong side of this war.
Please-
Go ahead.
I don't
Please
side
continue.
with petty people.
And, this is simply, how should we say, poking the bear. We're just here to cause some havoc and some expense to the Duchy of Vebey, and have accidentally succeeded beyond any of our wildest expectations. Thanks mostly to you guys. So, thanks for that, by the way.
So
We could never have caused this much chaos, we would never have been able to sow this much chaos alone.
let me get this straight. You guys brought a magical tome for infiltrators, trapped a house to disintegrate itself, infiltrated the guard, brought over workers from Evrevia for whatever weird purpose, for the purposes of fucking up the Duchy of Vebey's front lawn.
Essentially, yes.
We can only take anything he says with a grain of salt. We can't believe everything he says. He passes.
Yeah,
judgment.
no, I'm aware, Ruffles. Has the minute passed under?
Yes.
Could
Can
you
you read
refresh
that?
the zone of truth?
Bjorn laughs and says, "Sure." And he begins casting. Felix is going to use his reaction to attack Bjorn. As he has
Use my
Mage Slayer.
reaction? Okay, never mind. I was saying, can I use my reaction for his reaction to stop him from attacking?
If you have like an actual reaction that does that,
No, I
yes,
don't.
but
I don't have any fighter things like that. No.
I mean, the
Ah,
closest
I mean,
thing I have to that is the ability to say Wrath of the Storm or Shield.
shield self only.
I know.
Yes.
my reactions are opportunity attack and hellish rebuke. So
If that hits you for Hellish
Yeah,
Rebuke.
those are attacks against you.
Yeah.
And that hits. Bjorn gets hit for 6 and now has to make a concentration save.
So you can still get the spell up, right?
No, this is a reaction prior to the finishing of the casting of the spell.
Mhm.
If he fails his concentration check, the spell is lost.
Oh,
Ah.
don't do it, priest.
He failed.
He has a lot of spells.
God damn it, priest.
He does have a lot of spell slots, but at this point, you guys are now in initiative again.
God damn it, Felix.
I damn it.
My sword's gone, so I get to do other things.
Why do you gotta make this shit hard, Felix?
It's because it's the job we're being paid for.
Oh, god damn.
6.
Job is that?
So if you succeeded, why not just finish up here and fuck off? Like,
I'd love to.
dumbass.
If you stand aside, I'll happily leave.
No, you're gonna not have. You've already pissed me off.
Fucking changelings.
No, we're keeping this one alive.
Ah,
Just beat his ass into the dirt again.
Yeah, if you can't do non-magical damage, just attempt to grapple them. Like, there's a chance they can flub the roll and you'll succeed. That'll give
I mean, I
everybody
have
else
a
advantage.
sword.
Yeah. Like, if you can do melee damage, do melee damage because you can do non-lethal. But if you can only do magical, or you don't have enough strength to punch them, just grapple them.
but my magical stuff is so cool.
We'll see it. Don't worry. We will see it.
Yep, there's a time and a place for cool magic stuff, and this is not one of those times.
This is not
Or
it,
place.
damn it.
Yeah, there's plenty of campaign left for cool magical shit.
And
It's not
then
ending here.
Freeman, what do you do?
and then Alvaros ended up like the creature under the umbrella in Oots.
I would like to make an effort to tangle them up with some rope. Dancing between their legs acrobatically.
Sure. Go ahead and make your acrobatics check.
Does using the rope help me?
No.
Worth a shot. Alright, tangle him up in rope.
Yes, he is knocked prone as a result of tripping. Anything else?
No, I'll just begin making an effort to secure him with rope.
Okay,
I
well,
can't do that
yep.
because that was my action, but
all right,
that'll be it.
Sam.
Jesus, did we roll that badly? Fuck.
Yes, you did.
God damn. All right. Well, in which case, I mean, he's not entirely fucked up yet, but I don't appreciate him screwing with everybody. Ah, damn it. Fuck it. I'm gonna use my last 3rd level spell slot, and I'm gonna drop a slow on his ass.
Okay, it's a wisdom save.
Yes.
Well, he is slow.
Yep. I'm presuming you know all the stats for that. So Yep.
No worries.
I'm gonna
Anything else?
move to the back of the group so I don't get fucking hit.
All right, Lucina.
Well,
I knocked him prone.
he is prone. How badly injured is he?
He's not.
And slowed.
He's just slowed.
Hit for hit.
You know what? Lucina doesn't have a half bad athletics. Lucina's gonna grapple his ass.
Oh, great. Now I gotta look up what slow does to ability check.
Just dex saves. Doesn't do anything else as far as ability checks goes.
Alrighty. You try to
Oh,
grapple.
wait. Never mind. Sorry. Never mind. Ignore me.
22.
11. You grab him.
Yay!
Anything else, Lucina?
No.
I forgot I have a fucking bonus action. Oh my goodness gracious. How did
HK?
I forget that? Well, I definitely will be using that.
HK? HK dodges.
Okay, I'm
Oh.
going to. How many of them are there?
There's the one guy. He was tripped over and then grabbed by Lucina.
Oh, so they're trying to
There is
unconscious.
rope available.
They're
Same
trying to
situation as
unconscious
before.
him or
Yep.
restrain him. Since somebody's holding him, can I tie him up?
You can certainly try. It would be a. You could use sleight of hand or acrobatics for this.
My bonus action help since I have the rope. Help him with that?
I'll use sleight of hand because
Sure.
I didn't have proficiency.
Okay, yeah, you have help from me, HK, because I was basically readying to do that.
So what does that give me advantage?
Yes, it gives you advantage. You have to beat an 8.
I think you would.
Just don't roll a fucking 1.
No, you'd have to roll 2 ones. Because I think he has a +5 to his acrobatics. Oh wait, no, he's not a dexterous build.
Hey.
I'm not even
Yeah.
a gnome. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you tie him up. Anything else?
No.
Alright. Yeah, he's gonna look at Lucina holding him, look at the rope on him, and he's gonna say, Alright, you got me. I surrender.
I feel like punching you in the face.
Well,
Bjorn just face palms. Are you guys doing anything, or are we out of initiative?
I say we could probably be out of initiative and he can recast zone.
Okay.
no, so he's just gonna sit on top of him.
Alright.
I got his legs.
Keeping slow up.
Sure.
No, keep slow down, otherwise it'll take him fucking forever to finish the sentence.
Well, you've got me.
The long version just got
Now
longer.
What? Alright. Bjorn casts Zone of Truth. And this time he fails.
Hey.
So now we can get some answers out of him.
I was perfectly...
I'll drop slow.
Alright. I was perfectly happy to give you answers before.
Bullshit.
Yeah, but now
I can't lie. We're in a zone of truth.
Now you can't lie. You could before.
The stuff
Absolutely.
that you previously told us, was it true?
Nope.
Of course.
See, I knew it. So then what is the purpose of the changelings in Lushingworth?
It's a secret.
What is the secret?
What's the secret?
I'm not allowed to tell you that.
If you were allowed to tell me it, what would the secret be?
The secret would still be a secret in that case.
But you'd be allowed to
Listen.
tell me it, so then I wouldn't be able to be let in on the secret.
Agreed.
feel like
A secret's only a secret if only one person knows it. So if more people know it, it's not a secret. So what is it?
It can be a secret. It would just be a poorly kept secret.
So that
Okay,
means you can
let's
share it
just-
with us.
Nope.
Why won't you share it with us?
Because I fear my boss more than I fear you.
Who's your boss?
Can't tell you that either.
Well, you're no fun to play with.
I thought I was a load of fun, but then you took away my ability to lie and tell stories. And now look at where we are.
I gotta be honest, that was a pretty fun story.
Right? Right? See, can we also all be friends?
I made it to notes with the subcontext of probably a lie, but
See, there's no reason we can't be lies.
All right.
I don't have. God damn.
How about this, Felix? What can you tell us that is truthful and related to your operations in the city, but does not break any of these, gotta keep it secret rules?
Quite frankly, despite all the efforts you've done, for us, we don't really care all that much. You're free to go. We're not going to follow you or anything. Our business is here in Lushingworth. You can just leave.
what's your end goal?
Can't tell you that either. I can tell you one of the goals along the way is to take over the city.
How's that going?
Very well.
Making your way up the ranks?
Pretty much, yeah. And I mean, you're hastening it because, with the way people are panicking, emergency promotions, security's gotten lax. I mean, you've done a lot to help us.
Yeah, sucks that your boss is dead.
Don't think that was his boss.
Who?
The one impersonating the captain of the guard, the one with the disintegrate scroll.
Oh, him, yeah. Yeah. It was unfortunate that happened to him.
Ah, that's good news then.
No. What's unfortunate is the miscasting. He disintegrated one of your compatriots.
Also, an unfortunate set of circumstances. But I suppose, really, you've got to ask yourselves a question, and that would be, what do you do now? You've caught me. Absolutely. Here I am, tied up in a chair, unable to lie. But where do you go from here? What's your play?
I really want to kill him.
We'll get around.
Look, we can't just kill him because he caught us red-handed. That we've been effectively winging this with no plan.
You guys are resourceful. You're strong, persistent. God knows you're persistent. You could just join us.
No thanks. I'm not looking for
I'm
that
listening.
kind of fame.
Well, yeah,
Curious.
you help us take over the city, and I mean, fuck. What do you want? You want to run the city? Because once we take it, we're moving on to the next part of our plan. You can have it.
Sadly.
We just need it temporarily.
What's the next part entail after the city's taken?
I can't tell you that.
Okay. Let's stay focused on the stuff he can actually talk to us about. He's trying to sell us on this here. All right. So this hypothetical of running the city, out of curiosity, because I gotta ask for long-term effects once you guys are gone. Why the hell were you picking a fight with Finn?
He doesn't fit into the end goal, the greater picture, as it were. He needs to go.
But he doesn't harm anything.
You asked me not to lie, and I don't want to speak ill of your friend.
Oh,
Actually,
you speak ill.
Yeah, by all means, please tell us what you know about
Well,
Finn's next plan.
Well, he's a fiend, right? Literally,
There's nothing wrong with that.
a being of chaos and evil running around. You don't see any problem with that?
I mean, I see a
No,
problem with
nope.
that.
Definitely not.
Depends if he's a demon or a devil, but they're.
And he cut a deal with the Viscount that basically gave him free reign in return for not causing all sorts of hell, literally, to fall upon the city, right?
Sounds like a good deal. Smart of the Viscount to take it.
And you don't think that has anything to do with our presence? This literal deal that the Viscount made with the devil.
Is the Viscount a changeling?
No. The
No,
Viscount is a
that
leader
paranoid
of the
son of a bitch. We haven't been able to get close to him yet. We're getting there,
Okay.
though. He will be ours eventually. And then you really got to figure out whose side you want to be on when that happens.
Are we actually debating this?
No, we're letting him think that.
Do you say that just out loud?
None of you rolled a save, so you're all affected by Zone of Truth as well.
Yeah, no,
Yes.
I said that out loud.
Actually, a little more curious into your proposals there of working together, especially if, the issue being that apparently the city is going to get I don't know, obliterated in a few days.
I'm
I
sorry,
mean,
what?
You know we have a solution to that, right?
Yes, I was still though, at least the prospect of running the city is at least somewhat interesting. But the issue being, I don't think you, Felix, are the one to strike that kind of deal, are you?
My word carries weight, and if it's the cost of getting you guys to stop trying to interfere with our plan, I can honestly say that I strongly believe that our leader would go for it.
But you have to know, Felix, I don't know if I can just put that faith in your word, sadly.
Well, I'm here tied up in a chair.
This is true.
I would say let me contact him and you can hear it from his mouth, but
Does he know how the list works?
Yeah, we have the.
oh, good. Oh, you did get that list. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, who do you think hit the safe house?
Oh, we knew it
Does
was
he
you.
know
We just weren't
how it
sure if you had
works?
recovered
Can you
it.
tell us how it works?
We know how it works, mister.
I know how to use it. I don't know how to make one, if that's what you're asking.
Why don't
Yeah, we're more asking what the mechanical effects of the list are. When a name appears on the list, what does that mean?
It means that our leader has created a new changeling, and has taken the identity of somebody here in town, or within
What
range of
happens
it,
to the person
rather.
that the identity is taken.
We usually kill them. Less complications that way. There have been a few mistakes. People have escaped. Shit happens, you know? But for the most part, we kill them.
Okay. So then, out of character, the list works exactly how we thought it worked. So,
Yeah.
Folks, I'm somewhat tempted to at least allow him to contact his leader, see if we can get at least
that would
an
require
offer on the
freeing him, and that
table.
ain't happening.
Oh, I don't imagine he has to be entirely free. What do you need to contact your superior?
Look, they're going to know that you captured me. So, direct meeting with me, completely out of the picture. There's a dead drop we can use, though, to send a message. And if you're willing to, possibly change sides, that is something that could be, discussed at a meeting set up via this dead drop.
Is the dead drop big enough to contain a corpse?
Who is his boss?
We don't know. He can't tell us. He won't tell us.
I say, let's have a conversation.
I'm not actually humoring it.
Because
But
how
we're
is
doing it to get more
how is his
information out.
boss creating changeling?
A process that we keep closely guarded.
Ah, yet another secret.
It is secrets all the way down, I'm afraid. Secrets and lies.
Because I mean, as an artificer, but with alchemy tools, I would know that things like homunculus exist. And is it the same process he uses or no?
No, you would know that it might be similar to a homunculus process, but there's something very different about it that creates a changeling.
Yeah, it's got me fascinated.
A homunculus doesn't have a mind or a soul. Like they're just a minion, so to speak. These changelings obviously are individuals. They're not just a copy paste
Right.
off.
Oh, yes, indeed.
That's why HK is interested, because this is a whole new way of creating beings.
You know what? Under Lucine is going to test something and supply a sign to Felix here. Society with a spiritual ribbon.
And he
Like
sighs and says, "No, I'm not a member."
I had to be certain.
I mean, fair enough. But no, we try to not. Our goals and theirs are not exactly aligned.
Bunch of boring watchers.
Perhaps ours can be.
Who is your deity?
Under.
Mhm.
Just to make sure I recall correctly, the Society of the Spiritual Ribbon is predominantly anti-tyrannical, right?
Yes. Anti-evil.
Anti-tyranny, anti-evil. So basically anti-lawful evil especially.
Mhm.
And if Revia is pretty solid lawful evil.
All their known history is pretty pointing in that direction, yeah. Slaving imperial bastards from the north. But anyway, I can give you the details of the dead drop if you would like. You can arrange a meeting.
How big is this dead drop? Big enough to fit a corpse?
Not fitting his body in there, for the love of God. We may need him for other things.
Also, that's just cliche.
That was the idea.
No, it's just the underside of a certain rock.
I
Well,
say
got
we
guys
drop a
good
little
with
meat.
rocks.
How big's the rock?
Big enough that Stone Soup could still pick it up.
He looks over at Stone Soup.
Won't tell us.
Yeah, it's smaller than that rock.
Okay, so he won't tell us who he works for. He won't tell us how they create changelings. He won't tell us what their grand scheme is.
This guy's a
Let's
shit
have a
villain.
conversation.
But he will
hasn't
help you
really
set
given
up
us anything we can use.
he will help you set up a meeting with his boss though.
Yes, which will probably lead
HK,
to additional.
The
info.
lack of information is actually information.
Yes.
It is more information than we have had up to this point.
That's
The
true.
fact
That
that he's
is
not
very
telling
true.
us-
We are getting a target. That is very true.
We're figuring out who his boss is by figuring out what his boss isn't.
And we have 100% out of character, 100% confirmation that the list is accurate to a changeling being on the list is a changeling.
Yeah.
There is no question about it now. He confirmed that for us.
Right,
inside the Zone of Truth.
except we don't have it. You
Right.
gave it to Finn.
We gave it
we
to Flint.
have a very accurately updated
They despise. They despise Flint.
I mean, more accurately, it's that Freeman gave up a valuable magical asset to an NPC.
Eh. We'll get it back, don't worry.
Uh-huh.
What is that in the side quest where we take out Flynn?
Who's Flynn?
Actually, I'm curious here. So, your dislike of Flynn and how he doesn't fit into the plan. I take it that has to do with the fact that he is a generally chaotic bastard who is subverting the lawful chain of command around here.
Oh no, it has nothing to do with his criminality.
The fact he's a fiend?
It's more he's sufficiently powerful that we would not want to leave him behind us. You know that whole you don't want to leave a dagger aimed at your back type thing behind you.
Then why not make him part of the plan as well?
We asked. He said no.
Ah, fair enough.
Why did he say no?
He didn't deign to give us that answer. Perhaps
got
if
his
you
little
ask him, he might tell you.
He's got his little slice of heaven.
I imagine, based on what I know of Finn, he's someone who prefers to be left alone outside of his normal habits.
He runs all the underworld of the city. Everything
Right.
crime related goes through him.
So, if, say, hypothetically speaking, we end up forming some sort of an agreement, as I'm nodding my head at Felix, take over the city as far as management goes, Flynn could be a definite asset for us. Would make things easier for him.
Who's Flynn?
Finn. His name is
Exactly what
Finn,
I'm talking
guys.
about.
Finn, sorry.
Yeah, Finn Falk.
Oh, is it Finn? Oh, I thought
People
it was
kept
Finn.
adding an L. No, it's Finn, not Flynn.
That's because I
Finn
mispronounced
is
it
the other side of a
earlier.
fish.
and I've just been running
Not
with it.
Flynn, the guy from Star Wars.
Yeah.
No, that's Finn.
I know.
God damn it.
Anyway, it's
It is Finn, always.
it's Finn, yeah. But I'm thinking we're gonna have to choose who to side with. Which side are we gonna?
We've already decided. We were just feigning not picking a side so that he would give us
Ruffles.
more information.
Ruffles, are you sure about that?
Yes. Inside the Zone of Truth.
HK doesn't care. He doesn't care which person leads humanity. That's irrelevant to him.
Yes, the
Y'all are
ruler
all
takes no
squishy
sides.
meat bags anyway. He doesn't really
Yeah.
care.
Alright.
So, why don't we do this? Let's, if you're willing to share the details, Felix, let's at least send a little message, set up a time, and we can go from there. Make things a little bit more civil going forward.
Sure.
So I have to tell you, me cleaning up my robes every time I get into a scuffle, not a fan.
So where's the dead drop?
All right. Well, if you go to the north end of the city, there's a rather well-to-do district of residential houses just east of the Citadel. And in the, like right where the Citadel wall meets the city wall, there's a rather nice villa there. And on the outside of that villa, at the main gate, is a little rock garden. And most of it are little pebbles, but they all surround this large, maybe fist-sized rock. If you fold up a message and put it under the rock, you know, he'll get it.
Wonderful. Now we can kill him, HK.
Wait, hold on. You guys put the dead drop up in the middle of someone's backyard?
That's not
No,
fair.
it's out like it's a little rock garden out in front of their main gate.
Ah,
It's the nice part of town. There's not all that much criminals and the like that would fuck with that.
usefulness.
all right. Yeah, under the visual I got there was we're like sneaking into this villa's Zen garden, leaving a message, and then just the mob boss walks out 5 minutes later, lifts up the rock, goes back inside.
Ah, yes, the most counter obvious drop point, dead drop. The man's backyard.
It's literally his mailbox.
So,
Anyway, yeah. So HK, we don't actually need him anymore. You can kill him now.
oh goody. HK,
Hold up.
Wait. Let's not do that, just. He can have uses.
Yeah, dead ones.
No, we're not doing this again.
And how do you think my boss will respond to your message if you kill me?
See, I want to keep him around for that.
have though?
How would your boss know that you're dead?
You thought that was the only book we had?
Oh, shit.
And now we have
Down.
more information.
See, he's full of it. Let's just keep him around. Besides, I think I
I
would like
wasn't
to have a
actually
conversation.
intending to kill him. I just wanted to confirm if there was more books.
You're very
Anyway,
much somebody.
HK. HK would be honest.
Hey,
when
Freeman,
I was telling him honestly.
Hey, Freeman,
I was telling him honestly to kill him, but the rest of the party would honestly stop him.
you're towing the line
Yeah,
there.
HK was
honest when I
totally
said
going
kill
to blow
because I
him
knew the
apart.
party would not
Yeah,
let him do
HK,
it.
settle down. Hold up.
Yes, I was going to shoot him if you didn't have said something. I was rolling the dice.
Yes,
Let's.
I
let's
knew
not-
the party would stop you.
Hold on. You guys know we still have the.
Zone of truth. Yes.
No, what was the name of the priest again under?
Bjorn.
Bjorn.
Bjorn. You're. I mean, I assume you're wiser than most of us. Thoughts? Some clerical perspective?
The church has generally been an authority unto itself. And while we nominally answer to the Viscount or any local authority for, these things, truthfully, we generally don't interfere in political disputes over who owns what city, so long as the temple remains inviolable. He casts a baleful eye at Felix.
And because he's wearing Felix's face, this fairly undermines the concept of the church being inviolable.
That is where I am headed to. I will be sending a communication to my boss regarding these events and the breach of our temple's, neutrality.
My boss will be having words with your boss.
I'm gonna call.
We're gonna serve you a lawsuit.
It is my inclination to purge Felix and his lot and any who throw their lot in with them from existence for this transgression. That being said, however, I am perhaps too close to this. These were my acolytes, after all. So I will be seeking the counsel of my superior. But if they counsel war, then war it shall be. And he turns to Felix, and I hope you are prepared for it. Because I know we certainly aren't.
Good father, if I may, in the sake of all of us surviving, because war is a messy and costly business in both financials and life on either side, I would at least counsel some kind of patience for this. This was obviously a terrible transgression and obviously must be paid for, but keep in mind the greater picture here. Well,
the greater picture is this. I will be sending a letter to the Bishop of Lagfell. You have until that letter returns, and if it says kill them all, I will see it done.
How long would it take for that letter to reach?
So
There and back.
Yeah, it's about 3 days to Ivory Hollow. Then from there, it's about 3 to 4 days to Lagfell. So you're looking at about a 14-day round trip.
No, Felix dies.
Usually?
Yep. It doesn't work with the timetable.
son of a bitch.
Kill him.
Usually?
And
I shoot
there's-
Felix?
Lucien is fucking putting all the volts in.
I blast Felix.
All right. You execute your helpless prisoner.
God damn it.
Yes.
Tofu all over the side of the office.
Well, that was a waste of a perfectly good asset.
Nah.
That was not an asset.
We got all the information we needed out of them. There was no reason to keep them
we
alive.
We are missing so much information. What?
They were an underling. They only had access to so much information.
And as he said, he fears his boss more than us.
So, keeping him alive just made
Justifying
him a
your
liability.
decision. Justifying your
No,
decision.
keeping him
isn't gonna
alive
change
was a
my mind.
liability, Sam.
All right, whatever.
It would be more work to keep him alive than it would be to just kill him and not have
You
him
can
as a
stop
hindrance
justifying.
behind us. No, I will
Whatever.
continue.
Hmm.
So we know there's more than one book.
Mm-hmm.
We
have
know how to
everything
get in
we
touch with the
need
boss.
that's valuable.
Yep. We have a dead drop location. Despite Felix being dead, our message will still get through. We just need to decide what the message is going to be.
I say we outright threaten.
I would say we don't use it at all.
Yeah. I never said that we were going to send a message.
We now know that there is a dead drop point. That is something we should save in our back pocket for afterwards.
Uh-huh.
So what's our next lead point then?
Well,
We go see Finn.
yeah, we
we
have
need
to
to
get in
get in touch
contact
with
with Finn. We need to get an update on the book, and we have what after this upcoming rest, 8 days to preserve the city.
Which that rest is pretty much right now. I'd say enough time is probably transgressed.
It is getting late, yes.
So, Bjorn, do you have some quarters that we could stay in here? Something a little more secluded?
Depends. Do you mind sleeping underground?
Not one bit.
No.
Then there are many unused rooms in the basement in the catacombs. You are free to any of them. If you also wouldn't mind, as he kind of waves his hand at the mess, if you wouldn't mind cleaning this up, though.
And gust out the window.
Very good.
Before I leave, I just want to do I don't know, I guess it's insight. I just want to check if Bjorn is clocked that my patron is a fucking fiend or not.
Sure, make an insight check.
Yeah, okay.
You don't know.
Shit.
All
Okay.
right, I think we will retreat to the basement for the night.
All right, yeah. Yeah, you go
We'll,
back down to the basement.
We'll touch base with you in the morning, Bjorn, and then we'll probably set out from there to see if we can unravel a couple of more strings. We plucked at quite a few today. Appreciate the help.
Of course, of course.
So is everyone just going to fucking bed?
Well, we're gonna set a watch, but we're gonna go find a spot first.
Yeah, so you go into the
Okay.
basement, and there are other doors that you didn't go through before because you were mostly interested in trying to find the exit. And for the sake of expediency, I didn't bring it up. But yeah, a lot of those doors would open up to unused storage rooms and the like.
I'll find a decent sized one. Say a good 5 minutes of circling, walking, and I'll make sure to mark.
Yeah, you're able to
mark
do
our
so.
path so it's easy to get back. Yeah,
Mhm.
that way it's not easy to find us. Kind of my goal.
Indeed.
Could even use Lucina. You could use Gus to move the dust around to hide our.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Lucina will brush her trail.
Oh, I wasn't gonna brush. I was gonna go full leaf blower.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant. But that's to cover your tracks in the woods. You just brush your tracks over to hide your footprints. But you're using a leaf blower, yes. I got 60 horsepower leaf blower.
All right. Yeah, you're able to do so easily. And you find a room. It is just like a 15-foot by 15-foot storage room. Empty, flagstone floor, fieldstone walls, carved stone ceiling, a nice heavy wooden door, one entrance, one exit type thing.
Wonderful. I think we'll go down and set a watch.
Okay. What's your watch order?
take first.
I'll take my traditional third.
If you would please type it up.
I'll be on most watches except for like the middle one.
Oh, I was gonna put you on the middle one. Darn it.
Oh, they put me.
Just-
I only need 4 hours, so Then I have to
was
power
messing
down.
with you.
Give me a good long one.
I'm never technically asleep
Well, it's
though. So
how the watch works is our downtime for rest is 8 hours. It is broken up into 4 2-hour segments, and each person takes one of those 2-hour segments as a watch. So there is no long or short. It's always 2 hours. It's just depending on what time of the night you want to be on watch. Third watch tends to be the most populated. I think Underdark needs to get his D4 checked.
Oh,
Yeah, probably.
Honestly, it only used to be the most populated. Honestly, I just take it out of tradition at this point.
Oh no, our Friday night game had quite a few third watch incidents.
Ah.
I think Underdark needs to get his D4 checked out.
It's hard to roll a d4, all right?
so I'll take mid watch.
Yep, you're under.
Okay. So you guys go down.
Actually, before I go to bed, I'd like to just try something. It probably won't work, but Bjorn said that he was gonna go talk to his like superiors and stuff about all this shit, right?
He said he was going to send a
So-
letter.
Yeah. But basically he's gonna talk to his superiors about this kind of stuff, like be it via letter or whatever. So Alvarez wonders if he should do the same to his patron. But he doesn't really know how to fucking speak to his patron. His patron would only really speak to him. But Alvaros is gonna just like sit down somewhere and just like try to think, just use his mind and try to fucking somehow talk to him.
Prayers of a warlock.
Yeah.
Real.
Yeah, you're sitting there kind of like meditating on this problem. You get a you smell like a phantom waft of brimstone. And you kind of just hear the echoing deep voice of your patron in your head, kind of asking why you're calling. The emotional
There's-
impression you get over that link is that he is not a patient patron.
Okay, so should I just give the Cliff Notes version? Like basically, yeah, I'll do that. I'll just basically relay all the stuff that's kind of happened, where I'm at, kind of, and the fact that I didn't get to use any fucking spells whatsoever. Yeah, that's about it, I guess.
Okay. And you kind of get this.
Anything back?
He doesn't give you any words. You get an emotional impression of a sort of what would you label this as? This would be like a disinterested
Blythe?
No, it's like you're he's being patient with you as you give him all this information about mortals, but being the acts of mortals, he doesn't care over much. The only time you would ever really feel his interest spike was when you were talking about Finn and his fiend-like nature. And that would be about the only thing in that whole thing that he gives a damn about.
He doesn't even care about like Bjorn and his shit.
Nah.
Okay.
It's trivial to him.
Mortal clerics are a dime a dozen as far as he's concerned. But Finn is interesting to him.
Right.
So you get the feeling that, if anything, that's what he would be interested in.
Okay. I guess that's good to know.
And then you go to sleep?
Yeah, I guess I'll. Yeah. There's not much
Alright.
else to do.
So
Is this going to be a long rest or a short rest, by the way?
this is a long rest you guys are starting.
Ah, shit.
But you haven't finished it yet, so hold off on marking anything. So yeah, Freeman, your watch goes off, no problem. HK, you're on your watch. HK, what's your passive perception? Mister, are you here?
Yeah, what's that?
I asked what your passive perception is on your watch.
Oh Lord. My passive perception is 13.
Oh boy. Okay.
Oh shit.
Well, shit. Here we go.
Yeah, adventure.
At least I got they may not kill me in one hit. So
Probably
Take a
not,
breath.
as the air around you suddenly solidifies as something hits you. Well, tries to anyway.
Damn it.
It was a 24 hit HK.
yes, even with shield that would hit HK.
Alright, HK, so you take 8 points of bludgeoning damage as the very air around you solidifies
Okay.
and tries to hit you. And at this point, we're rolling initiative.
Wait. Can I? Was that a ranged attack or was that like a physical attack?
It was a physical attack of the air itself around you.
Like, could I rebut Hellish Rebuke and deal damage to the?
So
person
here's my
doing it?
question.
No.
Do you have anything that prevents surprise?
No.
No, then you cannot do that.
Oh, that's right. I was surprised. Okay.
I didn't think you did, and everybody else is asleep, so I didn't think it was relevant to bring up until then, because he was literally invisible, and his stealth was way beyond your ability to get through. So
That's it.
I actually rolled good this time.
Indeed. And now we get to see that awesome magic.
Yeah. I'm a bro, my spells are not that great.
Well, you're the only one with full spell slots.
I've got like. Fuck.
Alright, so Freeman, Alvaro, Cecina, you're all asleep. HK,
yeah.
your turn. Yeah, so previously you were surprised. You were not surprised anymore. So what would you like to do on your turn?
Who, me?
Yes.
Oh. This thing.
Alright, what are you doing?
I'm just going to. Can I see the thing that hit me? Is it still visible, or did it go invisible again?
It is still invisible. You but you do have a sense that that the creature is there. Like, it is not like moved away or anything. You didn't hear anything.
Okay. Man, I'm just gonna. I'm just going to swing at it, I suppose.
Okay. Roll to hit. You are at disadvantage because it is invisible. That actually does hit him. Go ahead and roll damage. What kind
11 points of thunder damage.
Ooh, very nice. Yeah, you see the thunder ripple in the air, which moves much more sluggishly than you would expect if it was truly empty air.
Alright.
And the blast of that thunder wave would wake other people up. Anything else on your turn? I'll take that as a no.
No, that's it.
All right. Sam, do you have anything that prevents surprise?
Nope.
Then you are surprised, having been just violently woken up with a loud kaboom.
Cool.
The creature is going to attack HK. And it gets 2 attacks.
Neither of those hit.
Indeed. You had advantage, 4 rolls, nothing above a 10.
Good.
Freeman, do you have anything against surprise?
Negative.
You are surprised then. Alvaros, do you have anything that prevents surprise? Any feats
no.
or creature abilities? Okay, nope. You are surprised then. Lucina, do you have anything that prevents surprise?
Nope, not a Septimus.
Alright, you are surprised then. HK, back to you.
What did you just say?
I said he is surprised, and HK, it's back to him.
Not you,
Lucina?
Lucina being a Septimus.
All of
Alright.
his Septimus characters take the alert feat.
Yep.
Oh god.
Who's wrong?
Mister, you have disadvantage, not advantage. So that would be 12. That misses.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Anything else?
I am going to cast I am going to cast Hunter's Mark on the creature. Can I do that?
Ooh.
Does Hunter's Mark require you?
It says C, so
Yeah, you have to be able to see him, and I don't. And this guy is invisible.
okay, yes.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right, Sam, you can do stuff. What would you like to do?
Well, if I can't see the bastard, I am going to.
You can roughly make out where he is because HK's fighting something.
Yeah, like you can tell there's something there, but it is invisible.
Well, for the most part, things require me to see them. Actually, fuck. How big is this room?
15 by 15.
There's no way I can use pyrotechnics on this bitch. Fuck. Fuck. You know what? Fuck it. I am gonna go and use one of my Shadow Touch spells and go invisible myself.
Okay.
And that shall be my turn.
All right. Well, this guy's target is still in front of him, so he's going to keep trying to hit HK. Does a 21 hit HK?
So I could get hit, or I could take the hit and then burn him.
It's a save for damage. That's a good idea.
Are you talking about the Hellish Rebuke spell, mister?
Yeah.
That is a creature you can see. It requires a creature you can see, and he's invisible.
No, it didn't say that though.
Casting time. 1 reaction, which you take in response to being damaged by a
Being hit,
creature.
taking damage.
By a
Cast
creature
and
with-
taking damage. You point your face in.
Yeah. They hit it in the casting time for that spell.
I'm going to shield and not take any damage.
Okay, you shield it. Take no damage. Freeman.
I would like to light this fucker up.
What do you do?
Scramble an oil flask out of my bag and fire a lit arrow at it.
Okay. Roll to hit. You are at disadvantage attacking an invisible opponent. That hits.
What does the KL do?
Keep lower.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, rolling with disadvantage, you roll 2d20, and you keep the lower one.
I know, but I just didn't know what the KL stands for. stood for.
Yeah, KL is keep lower, KH is keep higher.
What did we
Yeah,
say was
okay.
for the oil damage or the fire damage? Is it D4
Yes,
or 2D4? D4. Okay.
it is just a D4.
All right.
Does it stick in the monster and just like where we can see it?
You had
Yeah, he's got a
Flaming
flaming
arrow.
Freeman,
sticking
stop.
Out of his chest now.
That is the wrong damage roll. You do not have sneak attack. You have a disadvantage source.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Okay.
So we'll ignore the 3d6.
Yep.
Yep. So while it does do damage, your attack does not appear to be particularly effective.
Mm.
All right.
The
There's
boss
a
is
flaming arrow
sending
sticking out of Thing's chest.
Sorry, Freeman, you got stepped on. Say again.
There is a flaming arrow sticking out of Thing's chest.
No, it flew through him.
Oh.
Did damage, but it flew through him.
It flew. Huh. Okay.
It's ethereal of some kind.
Anything else,
Maybe.
Freeman?
No, not really. I can't
All
really
right.
hide inside of an empty room.
Indeed. Remember, though, you can always use the Tasha's thing. Alvaros.
Oh yeah, the aim. Well, actually, I will bonus action to help Lucina. Oh wait, no. Bonus action help HK.
Alvaros.
Dispel magic, baby.
Okay. You cast Dispel Magic.
Yes.
There is no effect.
Shit. So it's okay. I still have my bonus action. Is it within 5 feet of me? I don't assume so.
You could
but-
step forward and put it within 5 feet of you. It is 10 feet away
Okay,
from
I'll
you.
step forward. Yeah, I'll step forward.
Okay.
I can't do anything else now.
Alrighty. Lucina.
Alrighty. So let's see here. We have a invisible, vaguely denser, swirling morass of air bullying the party.
Yeah, in terms of like what it would look like, think like a heat mirage. That's the kind of effect you're seeing in the air.
Alrighty. Well, I got just enough for this. I will bonus action Font of Magic. I'm going to convert some sorcery points
Wait. Oh my god, I'm so stupid.
into a first level spell. And let's see here. Here it is. Command. Alright, so in Primordial, I am going to give it the command. Sorry, I'm going to tab back over because it actually provides a list of stuff.
You should read the first sentence of command before you say you cast it.
A one-word command, yeah.
Finish the sentence.
I can see. Shit. Okay. Good to know.
Whose turn is it now?
It's still Lucina's
my
turn. It's he was asking to do something that his character would know would not work.
Mm.
Indeed. Okay, so... Yep. Forgot about that one part there. So, in that case, I'll go with protection from good and evil upon myself.
Alright, that's pretty solid, I guess.
I know. That's why I did it.
Anything?
Oh.
All right, sure. Anything else?
Walk right up into melee with it.
Okay.
Should be in.
HK.
This is going to.
I'm gonna hit it again. Can I hit it again?
Sure, you're still at disadvantage. It's still invisible.
You have my help.
You do have his help, so that would cancel out the disadvantage, so it's just a flat attack. Thanks for reminding me.
So,
I forget
underdog.
about it too. I also usually give it to like HK, so we all forget about it.
That
Did
hits.
my Dispel Magic not work because it's too low level, or is it because of something else?
You wouldn't know. You know you cast it.
Okay.
You know you cast it correctly, but there
Right.
was no effect of the spell.
So that's going to lead me to assume it's not invisible, it's just like this. Well,
Considering an
it
arrow
is
flew
invisible,
right
but
through it.
it's not magic.
Considering an arrow flew right through it.
Yeah.
Be a good assumption.
But anyway, HK, that does hit.
Now I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Can I cast Booming Blade with my Thunder Gauntlet?
It specifies in that spell that it needs to be a bladed weapon. I have actually covered this at another point.
It has to be a sword type weapon. It has to have a blade.
Weapon? I did not know that.
It does actually specify in Booming Blade that it needs to be a sword-like weapon. I
Did
don't remember
you
exactly how it's
say-
worded, but I know this has come up in the past of using Booming Blade on a non-blade weapon.
I'm not seeing that.
Yeah, me neither.
Then what am I thinking of then?
I don't know. So the answer to your question, HK, is yes, you could have, but you chose to attack first.
Oh, okay. I was gonna.
The order of operations matters because when you cast it, then you have to keep concentrating on it. I'm thinking of it as smite spell.
Booming
Yeah,
Blade is a cantrip anyway.
yeah. It doesn't matter. Yeah, yes, you could have. Never mind me. I was thinking of a different spell. Yeah, where the order of operations matters more.
That just ups my damage a little bit.
No, I'm thinking
Yep.
of. Yeah, I'm thinking of something else.
It's fine. It's worth bringing up. We checked it. It's not true.
Oh, it was the weapon's cost. We were trying to use it on something that didn't have
Yes.
silver. Yeah, that's what it was. It was the cost. It was using Booming Blade on something that had no value.
All right, yeah, your thunder tears into it. You can see that the thunder is doing more damage than the arrow did. Anything else?
No, I am done.
All right, Sam.
Considering I'm currently invisible, I am. And all my remaining spells require me either to see it or to. Yeah, pretty much see it. Shit. Yeah, I'm kind of fucked in this. I will move up to a point where. Is there somebody around it that's not currently getting advantage? Like who's around it?
So the people around it are currently Lucina, Alvaros, and HK.
Okay.
I'm not sure what you're meaning by is there someone up there who's not getting advantage. None of
Well, I
them
guess
have
I should
advantage.
Okay. I guess I should clarify. I suppose you guys don't do flanking then.
No, we do not do the flanking rules.
Okay. All right. In which case, fuck that. I can't do shit. Literally cannot do shit. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit on my happy ass because I can't do anything.
Okay.
Can't you help someone? Take a
Not
help
in this
action.
regard.
That's a feature of my class. That's why I can do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a thing for them.
Yeah,
But yeah,
the feature
I'm
of
good
Mastermind
out of
Rogue
luck.
allows help as a bonus action.
I'll just stay in the back of the room then.
All right. This thing. Let's see. It's got 3 potential targets now.
Oh no.
Let's see. Yeah, Alvaros, you look to be the softest target, so it's going to try to hit you.
Disadvantage
Why would it have disadvantage?
For a
because
while.
it's not hitting me.
Why does that matter?
Thunder
Because my
Gauntlet.
Thunder Gauntlets, when I hit, they take disadvantage on a target other than me.
Oh, okay. Well, these
So
are
by
just
hitting me. He has disadvantage.
okay. Well, since you would normally have advantage, that just cancels out. Does a 15 hit Alvaros?
What?
Does a 15 hit Alvaros? What's your armor class?
It does hit. It's 12.
Okay.
My armor class is 12. Yes, it does hit.
All right. So it punches you. for 5 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Okay.
Wow.
And Freeman.
Well, seeing how the arrow was not very effectual, I would like to just continue shooting non-flaming arrows at it.
Okay. Well, you have a disadvantage.
Yeep.
Wait, so it just punched me?
Yes, for 5 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. A punch.
Son of a bitch. It still hits, but son of a bitch.
Yep, that hits.
Alright. It's
It-
really good. Except
It's
for the crit, I guess.
it's not very effective.
Still effective enough. Bonus action help HK.
All right. Alvaros.
Yes. Okay. First. Okay. Sure. I'll use an Eldritch Blast. Why not?
Okay, well, you're at disadvantage.
So
2d20 KL1 plus whatever your spell attack modifier is.
okay. Why did it go to or again? So it's like that.
You got a 2 in front of that.
Yeah, 2. So roll a d20, and also I don't think your attack modifier is +9.
It is. Is it not? It
Um,
is.
well, you sent me your sheet, and
Yeah.
according to it, your attack modifier is +4.
Where does it say that?
So look at your spell sheet. It's at the top in the middle. Spell attack.
Oh shit! You're correct. Yeah. You are correct. Thank you for doing
Yeah.
that.
So it's fine. Just roll another d20 because you're at disadvantage. We take the lower of the d20s, and then we'll just add 4 to it.
KL1 plus 4. So there we go. That should be good. Damn.
And you miss.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Oh shit! Now that I'm in range, I can use my bonus action, which is 2-weapon fighting. So I'm gonna 2-hand my longsword. I'm gonna go for another attack. So,
Wait.
Wait, what?
Okay, so 2-weapon fighting is a main hand and an offhand weapon. It's dual wielding.
Yeah, it's not two-handed.
2-handing a sword though.
That's not 2-weapon fighting.
There's a difference between two-handed and two-weapon. Two-handed is you are having one weapon held in both hands. Two-weapon is you have 2 different weapons, one held in your primary hand, one held in your offhand.
Yeah. Okay. Fuck.
And there are restrictions
yeah,
on
I
what
guess,
weapon can be in your offhand. It has to generally be a light weapon. It would have the light trait, so things like a dagger.
All right. So I
Additionally,
guess I'll
the
do nothing.
bonus action I think is predicated on using the main action to attack.
Yes, that too. But
Bruh.
yeah, two-weapon fighting it's a little complicated, but yeah, that's the gist of it. Anything else?
Nah, I can't do anything else.
Okay. Lucina.
Engage in melee, shock and grasp.
Well, you have disadvantage. Oh wait, no. He didn't remind me this time, but didn't. No, that was HK. Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yes, you're at
punches that help
disadvantage.
HK, because he's guaranteed to do a melee attack, whereas Lucina can do spellcasting.
Mhm.
Yeah, because if Lucina casts an AoE that's a save, then that help is useless.
Oh yeah, that's right. You gave me help.
No, he didn't. He gave it.
No.
He gave HK help.
No, I give
Oh, you give HK help. Okay.
because you
Yep,
can.
so you missed.
You'll typically do dex save stuff sometimes, so it gets wasted a lot.
Anyway, anything else?
No.
All right, HK.
I am going to attack.
All right. Roll to hit. Flat roll because of the help action. You do not hit.
Hey,
I wasn't helpful enough. Sad face.
I'm done.
All right. Sam.
Okay. I actually realized I had a spare second level spell slot. I'm going to approach invisibly
Okay.
to the area, or at least within what I can presume is melee.
Yep, you could do so.
Yep, and cast Shadow Blade with my last second level spell slot, so invisibility drops.
Yep. And you have this pitch black sword in your hand.
Yeah, and I'm gonna make a fucking swing and pray to God I hit.
Roll to hit. You have disadvantage.
So need to roll in the right chat box. That would be preferable.
That does help, yes.
2d20. Keep lower.
Random
1
dice
plus
roll on the social channel. It's always amusing.
16.
A 16 hits.
2d8 psychic damage. Damn, I rolled 6 again. 6 points psychic.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
that's
that-
my full. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
I'll say that looks like it hit him. Full damage.
Nice, and that's my entire action economy.
Alrighty. It is going to hit you back.
Fun.
By the way, sorry for all the like fucking confusing shit that like keeps happening with me. It's 5 a.m.
Nate,
No worries.
I taught my
It's all right.
coworkers last week how to play, so trust me, you got nothing to
No,
apologize
it's completely it's completely okay. You don't have to worry about it, Swag.
Everyone was new once.
for. Jesus H. Christ.
Does a 14 hit you?
Sorry, hold on. I had the wrong sheet up. 14 does not.
Okay, and then he crits you.
shield will-
Your shield doesn't stop a
Yeah.
crit.
Well, I know that, but what
Yeah.
I'm well aware, but even, yeah, go ahead.
A crit's a crit. You can't stop the crit from coming.
Yeah, so it punches you back for 17 bludgeoning damage.
Fuck me. I'm still alive for now.
That's all it gets to do. Freeman.
This was a mistake.
Well, I would like to continue this fun game of seeing which ally I accidentally hit.
Well, roll to the disadvantage then.
Oh, timeout. I have to do concentration check.
Oh, yeah, that's right, you do. I forgot that was a concentration spell. Yep.
I will be right
Mitch.
back. I will not be gone long.
No worries.
My stone gives me proficiency in concentration saving throws, so I need to mark that. So it's a +5.
Okay.
Oh, we are good.
Yeah, you're good. All right,
Sorry,
Freeman,
sorry.
go ahead and make your attack roll at disadvantage then as you shoot into this big melee. You miss. Everyone.
Everybody. All right, bonus action help HK. That's it. I think Elrose is probably going to be gone, so
It looks like he's muted himself. We'll just skip to Lucina for now. We can come back to Alvaros.
Shocking grasp.
Disadvantage. Roll to hit. That still hits him.
$11 points of lightning.
Alrighty, yeah. Looks like that lightning's hurting him. Anything else?
Out of curiosity, how fucked up does the party look?
Bro, I got 5 HP.
I'm doing pretty good. I'm actually doing pretty good.
It has 12.
Lucina will issue
Heal Sam.
to what she's pretty sure is some kind of elemental, a challenge to both its integrity and its honor
Oh my
in
god.
Primordial. I don't know what
Smartest
would
thing.
be the proper insult there, but it's some kind of comment. How
Your
about its
wind is
integrity?
weak today.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, as a Tempest cleric, I shall make some scathing remarks about its wind speed, comparing it to an angry breeze.
What'd you do? Wake up or blow from the wrong direction this time? I don't.
I really wish you had spell slots, Lucina. I would really love to know what the wind tunnel would do to this thing.
God.
Have a wind off with an air elemental.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking sick.
But yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll call it an angry breeze in Primordial. That way, it will surely understand me.
Mhm.
And yeah, shocking grasp it.
Yeah, and you hit, you shock it.
Also, yeah, I'm back.
Yeah,
Welcome back.
that's all I got.
Alrighty. It does not seem to respond to you, by the way. HK.
It hurt him. It hurt him.
The silence is damning.
Elbrus is back too, by the way.
Oh, Elveros, yes. Elveros, your turn. What would you like to do?
Ooh, goody. Let me see what I can do.
Yes. Amazing. Press me, Warlock.
Warlocks aren't real casters.
So, okay. The burning arrow went through it.
Yes.
Does not appear to be corporeal.
Elveros, if you're still talking, we can't hear you.
But you're just not gonna. Okay.
You just came back.
Hello.
Yes, we hear you now.
Okay, I was talking. So did the arrow so the arrow went through it, but you said it did damage it, but did the fire damage it or did the arrow damage it?
Yes.
Or are you just not gonna tell me? Okay.
They
So it's both.
took damage from both, yes. But it was not very
Okay.
effective.
Okay. Fuck it. I might as well go with another Eldritch Blast. Why not?
No problem. You are at disadvantage. Roll to hit.
Yep. D20 KL, right?
Yes, KL.
Yeah.
2d20 KL1.
1?
Yes,
Oh,
you
yeah,
roll
no.
2, you keep 1.
Yeah. And Eldritch Blast plus 4.
You do not hit him.
I didn't think so.
Anything else?
No.
Okay. HK?
I can wait. Can I actually try to get closer?
Yeah, you could get right up next to it.
Alright, that's fine. I'm gonna get my ass beat, but that's fine.
I am going to hit it again.
Then roll to hit, HK. Flat roll. Yep, flat roll from the help. You hit him.
$18 points of thunder damage.
Okay. Yeah, it seems to have taken it. Anything else?
Just to make sure, if I attack with an actual weapon, like for example my longsword.
Bring this up on your turn.
Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah.
HK? Anything else?
No, that's it. I'm done.
Alright. Sam? Sam?
Heard
Dead Jim.
Mic not working again. Anyways, I'm trying to make it so where it can hear me from the kitchen, but it's not working. Anyways, yeah, we're just gonna do Shadowblade, and I'm probably gonna die afterwards.
Well, roll to hit with disadvantage.
Yep.
You're not gonna die. The cleric's here.
Then the cleric dies.
The cleric has no spell slots.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, we're kind of fucked regardless here. So, let me phrase that: I'm fucked regardless.
Oh, we can just do
And I don't think 11's gonna hit.
It does not.
Yeah, figured. Well, that's me.
All right.
It's a me, a Sam.
So the wind is going to blow, and it's just going to move over towards Freeman. Unfortunately, attacks of opportunity require you to be able to see your opponent. Though it would still have the disadvantage from HK's Thunder Gauntlets, it is then going to attack Freeman.
Underdark, thank you. You've just given me the perfect idea for the next Septimus.
Okie dokie. Freeman, does an 18 hit you?
Yep.
Alright, so 2 hits.
Probably don't have to roll damage modifier to take me down.
12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yep, down. I only had 5 HP, so I knew it was plus 6. And it wouldn't be enough to take me to dead because I have 51 HP, but I am unconscious.
You are unconscious, but it took both hits to make you unconscious, I think. So,
Yes.
yeah. Anyway, so that's it for it. Freeman, death save.
Yep. Woohoo!
Yep, you're bleeding out on the ground. Elvros.
Okay, so if I attack with my longsword, it would be a +9, correct? Because I had my
Not according to
ability
what
score and
your
my
sheet.
proficiency
It already
bonus.
did that on your sheet.
It did?
You're a Hexblade, right?
Nope.
No, he's a. So you are not proficient with the longsword. So you're only adding your strength mod to it. So it'd only be a +3.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You're correct. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Oh yeah, I should probably mention I am gonna hit him with my longsword if I'm hit him, of course.
Okay. Yeah, you can run up to where he moved and hit him with your longsword. Roll to hit at disadvantage.
Yep. So 2d20 LK1 +3. Oh.
So that is not correct.
It is not. Oh, it's a D.
KL, not LK. I have no idea. It's either a label or it modified the roll, and I'm not sure which. So just roll it again, but correctly.
Okay. What does LK even mean?
Nothing. It's garbage input,
Okay.
which is why I don't trust the output.
All right.
That will miss.
Fuck.
Anything else?
I can't do anything else, man.
All right. Hey, I just asked because I don't know all their abilities. Lucina.
Yes, I'll make another witticism about its elemental form and shock and grasp.
All right, you run up to it. Roll to hit at disadvantage. You do not hit him.
Indeed, most unfortunate. Oh well. Such is the way of things.
Indeed. HK.
HK. I'm gonna do something kind of silly. I am going to cast I don't know if I should try that or not. I mean, if I cast Fairy Fire right next to me, would that be able to help everybody hit him? You know?
So one of the things you know about Fairy Fire is that if it fails to save, it cannot benefit from being invisible.
Oh, so he either loses invisibility or he loses invisibility. There's no downside to that.
For it, no, there's really no downside for you tagging it with Fairy Fire. Aside from the fact that you're going to have to also hit Freeman with it. Just because of the way the room's laid out and where he is, there's no way to not hit him. Or you either hit him or you hit the whole party.
Freeman is a rogue.
Yeah,
Freeman's unconscious.
I'm a rogue. Yeah, he has a high dex thing. So yeah, I'm gonna cast.
He's
I'm
hungry.
gonna fail it. I'm unconscious.
Oh.
Just
I mean, it's basically
me.
you can basically hit Freeman or you can hit other party members.
Freeman's
Freeman's
because he's already unconscious.
Yeah.
He is a corpse. HK doesn't have him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
all right. You cast Fairy Fire. He has to make a dex save.
Oh dear God! Yes, he passed.
Anything else?
No.
All right. Let's see. I think Sam's the worst off looking of you lot, so it's going to float over to Sam, then it's going to attack Sam.
Hi. You want to talk about how we can both be invisible? I certainly do.
Does a 16 hit you?
Shield that motherfucker.
All right, yeah, you can shield the 16. The crit goes through.
Oh, I didn't even see it. Well,
crits
I'm
on
gonna
Sam?
die.
Two
That
crits
sounds
on
about
Sam.
right.
Does a
I
15...
realize Underdark wanted
Invisibility
me
is
out
a
of this
natural
game.
ability.
Hold on. 15 bludgeoning damage to you.
A whole new.
You're unconscious?
Yep.
All right. HK, what was your question?
Never mind.
Okay. Freeman.
Dying ever slowly. Woohoo!
All right. Alvaros.
Has it moved away from me?
Yes.
How far?
It is 7 feet from you.
Okay, I'm gonna cast something different this time. I'm gonna cast Scorching. Oh wait, is it? Wait, huh? Why is that in my act? Okay,
What are you doing?
Scorching Ray.
All right. You create your 3 rays of fire. Make a ranged attack for each ray, so 3 attacks. You are at disadvantage on each of them.
Yes. So should I do it in all just like one line or like 3 separate lines?
So if you look up, you see where I'm doing the bang RR2, and then a dice roll? If you look
yeah.
up in chat. That's how you do multiple rolls at the same time. So you can do that, except use
Okay.
3 instead of 2.
3.
Yeah, so it'd be RR3, and then 2d20 KL1 plus your spell attack mod. I believe it's 4.
KL1. Yes, for Scorching Ray it is 4. So like this.
Exactly like that. And you miss every shot.
Fuck. God damn. It's a elusive fucking ghost shit.
Anything else?
Nope.
Lucina.
All right.
So now I don't have
So
any fucking.
we're not doing so
spells.
hot right now. Question under super cool, awesome priest man. Does he sleep at the temple?
There are quarters for him here, yes.
Are they? Where would they be located?
Upper floors.
How close are we to the stairwell?
I believe you guys said you had walked, so you were 5 minutes away from the stairwell.
Yes.
5-minute walk. Like what's the actual distance?
1,500 feet. It's a labyrinth, so it's not all in a straight line. But yeah, it's effectively you'd have to travel 1,500 feet.
God damn it. Well, there goes the thaumaturgy warning.
We are really getting fucked.
How injured is this thing?
It's hard to tell because it's invisible and made out of air. I'd say make an insight check. You would think it's elementally the equivalent of bloodied.
Bloodied is below half HP, right?
Correct. Alright, give me 1 second. I gotta pull up the description of a magic item I have. Well, potion.
Oh, which one?
Let's see. Okay, Elixir of Health is just status effects. Alrighty.
I mean, yeah, I feel like, yeah, you should have gotten that by the name.
Well, this doesn't leave me with many options. Let's see, okay, so we have Sam down, Freeman down, and Alvaros, who is fucked.
No, I have 41 HP. I'm just shit at hitting stuff.
Compared to you and HK, he looks the squishiest. Like he's only wearing, I think, leather or studded leather.
Okay.
Padded.
Padded, that's right. Yeah, you went with padded.
Alright.
Yeah.
In that case... Shit, there's no way to... Because let's see, stabilization would just leave them unconscious, right?
Yes, but they'd stop bleeding out. It resets their death saves.
Shocking grasp.
Okay, roll to hit. Disadvantage. That's a hit. Alrighty, yeah, you shock the air. It takes damage. Anything else?
Lucina is going to begin backing up. It has no reaction because of shocking grasp, so she's going to use this to leave the room. Continuing to mock it.
Okay, so you go over to the door, you open it, and step onto the hall.
Mm-hmm.
And you're gonna move. I assume you're moving your full distance that you can.
Yes.
All right, 20 feet out of the room then. 10 feet to the door, and then 20 feet along the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Lucina has left the room. HK.
I'm going to punch this thing again.
Roll hit at disadvantage.
Oh, HK still up?
Yes, HK and Alvaros are both still up.
Oh shit, I thought it was just Alvaro still up. Okay, good to know.
Fuck, it's just me and HK now.
Oh, I'm still nearby.
He just stepped out of
What
the hall.
about you left? You're
All
never
part of a
whole, but like,
plan.
He abandons his party to death.
that's what I'm thinking.
Oh, come on, Under. You know how I play better than that.
I know. I'm joking, but yeah, HK, that's a miss. Anything else?
Where is the door that Lucina went out of?
On the wall.
How far from me to the door?
Oh my god.
10 feet.
Where is Alvaro's?
You'd be passing by him. He's only 5 feet from the door.
Is the door open or closed?
Open.
Open. Very good. Good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good.
So what do you do?
He would go next. I I'm going. How far is it to the door again?
10 feet.
10 feet. And outside the door is how far? To get outside of the door? In the hall where Lucine is?
I mean, it's like 10 feet puts you in the hall, just outside the door.
Oh, okay. And since I don't want to get hit either, I'm going to Misty Step the 10, 12 feet to be out in the hallway.
Okay.
And then I'm going. Oh, I can't do that. So then that's all I'm going to do.
All right. You stand in the door, blocking Alvaros in. Got it.
I mean, no, I'm going to get out of the way of the door. Yeah. I don't want to stand in the doorway. I want to get into the hallway.
All right. You can do that. Sam, death save.
Yeah, I already got my sucker queued up.
Oh, that's one success.
Hey.
Well, with the party leaving the room, but leaving Alvaros up, the elemental is going to turn on Alvaros and attack him twice.
I am going to get my revenge on you fuckers.
I hope I have enough HP points. HP point 8. Whatever.
I think those both hit you.
Let me check. 13, 46. 46, yes.
Well, 21 and a 25.
Oh, yeah, they both definitely hit me.
All right, for a total of 21 bludgeoning damage.
21, okay.
Both attacks, yep.
So I'm at 20 HP, so I'm still up.
Yep.
Look at me. I'm so lucky I have like a quite good fucking HP.
Mm-hmm. Freeman.
I don't want to.
I'm afraid I must insist.
Roll. Shit.
Dead.
Freeman shuffles off this mortal coil.
For now.
For now, yes.
Yeah,
You're literally in the basement of a temple to get raised.
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
All right, Alvaros.
How far is it from me?
0. It is in melee with you.
Ah, okay. I'll try to hit it, but I have a feeling I will probably still miss.
All right, attack roll, disadvantage.
Well, with an attitude like that, yeah. You gotta command the dice to do what you want.
Command the dice. These aren't even actual dice. I have real dice, but I'm not using them.
For example, I found it's usually useful to use vicious mockery against the dice bot every time Underdark's trying to kill me.
I used Bang D instead of Bang R. Fuck.
I'm afraid that does not hit.
Yeah, of course it doesn't.
Anything else in your turn?
No.
All right, Lucina.
Distance this thing?
Let's see, 20 feet back to the door. And then you would see it. It is 5 feet into the room. So if you move 20 feet, you'd be 5 feet away from it.
If the next attack hits me for a 20 or over, I'm fucked.
Alright. Well, I'll move 20 feet up so I can shock and grasp it.
Okay. Rolled hit, disadvantage. Yes. Roll damage. Damn. It is
The
looking
dice
to
know what his class is.
Yep. The elemental is looking to be near death.
And I don't think I've been able to hit it once this entire time.
Lucina shall continue to assert dominance over the elemental plane that is her right.
Damn storm sorcerers. Anything else?
No, I feel like I've properly asserted dominance over this elemental.
Okay. HK.
Where's the elemental? Did it come after us?
No, it decided to sit in the room and kill Alvaros instead, since you left him behind.
Oh,
Okay,
can I also
I'll
back
go
up?
back in there and punch it again then, I guess, if we're
All
still
right.
fighting.
Yeah, you run back in, punch it, roll to hit, disadvantage. That hits.
Oh my.
And with your thunderous punch, you dissipate the elemental, and it dies. Anything else on your turn?
Thank you. Oh my.
No, that's it. Oh,
Alright.
wait. How many people are well, I can't heal nobody because that's a bonus action. I gotta let the cleric do that. So I am done.
All right. Sam, death save, please.
Oh yes, the death save.
Don't fuck
Same.
up.
Yes, like I definitely can control this dice in any way, shape, or form. I definitely cannot.
Oh,
Two.
okay, see, in order to get the dice to do what you want, you need to command it to do as you demand.
The dice bot
Yeah,
protects.
It's definitely not going to protect. Anyway, that's
So the thing is dead, right?
It
Does
is dead.
Have like...
Go ahead.
No, you're going, bro.
I was saying, yes, it is dead, and it's your turn. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna sit on the floor and just maybe even lie down, just catch my breath a bit. Because
Alright.
holy shit.
All right. You lay down. Lucina.
Baffled by the lack of first aid being applied to the dying party member,
I don't have first aid. I can't do anything.
you can literally take the action. Like,
he
It's-
he
there
probably
is a-
doesn't know.
You don't need a first aid kit, yeah. So
Yeah.
as a you
Ah,
could do
okay.
something called stabilize. You don't need any tools or items or anything like that. You're just essentially preventing them from dying.
It requires you to
okay.
make a medicine skill check as an action. So you
Okay.
can try that if you want, Alvaros, on your turn.
Yeah, sure.
All right. So,
Wait, yeah, I'll wait until my turn.
well, it is your turn. I'm saying that rather than laying down, you could have done that on your turn. Mechanically, nothing
Okay.
changes, so you can just roll your
Alright.
medicine check.
Yeah, just 1d10, right? I mean,
It is a
D20.
it'd be a D20 plus your medicine modifier.
Like medicine, that's just a +1.
Which is just what you needed to stabilize Sam. And at this point, you guys are out of initiative.
Can I stabilize other people on my turn? Wait, it's not even...
It takes an action to stabilize one person. You generally only have the one action. However,
Right.
Freeman is a little beyond stabilization at this point.
Yep, there was the only the
Okay.
one person to stabilize.
mm-hmm.
Alright,
And
I
so...
don't
yet
have-
again, no longer with us.
And I don't have a resurrection scroll for you like last time, so we're gonna have to go to the big
That's
man
fine.
upstairs.
Oh
need
no,
300?
that's actually the worst thing possible.
You need 300, right?
What?
It's 300.
Yeah.
Well, that'd be Revivify. Are you guys going to do that now? Or are you...
Yes.
Okay.
I am picking up his corpse and I am extricating it from the basement.
Okay. Yeah, so you... Is the party going with you, or are you going alone?
I'm going with him, I guess. Everybody that's up, I suppose. How many of
Well,
us are unconscious?
Whether or not they come with me is irrelevant. I'm going to go get him.
Somebody
Fixed.
should stay with Sam.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay with Sam.
Oh yeah, Sam, roll a d4, by the way.
Honestly, HK, you should probably also stay with Sam.
3 hours.
Yeah, HK, stay with the two injured guys. I'll take the dead man upstairs. I'll be fine
There
on
are
my
2
own.
injured guys.
Yeah,
That's 20
you.
HP.
I'm
You're
only
pretty injured.
well, like, I'm still awake. I'm alive.
By how we classify injuries, you are bloodied. You are beyond half
Yeah.
health.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. So, Lucina, you spend the 5 minutes getting to the stairs to get out of the basement.
Bro, this fucking thing kicked my ass. Goddamn.
Yep.
Yep.
And I assume you're just going straight up to the big man's quarters.
Damn Skippy.
All right. So yeah, you go upstairs. It's all like the candles and stuff are all snuffed out. And yeah, you can go up to
you're
the
actually
door.
talking about the actual guy upstairs.
Do I
I thought you were gonna
see
talk-
anything up here with my half-elven eyes?
I mean, there's furniture and carpet.
Not what I mean.
I know what you meant. That I'm telling you, there's nothing odd.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a likely story.
So you find yourself in front of the door to what you think is Bjorn's quarters.
Knock, knock.
Okay, you hear some shuffling inside. Grunting of what sounds like an old man. The door unlatches and opens a bit. Bjorn's, face a little bedraggled as a result of getting out of bed this late. He's like, yes? Oh dear. What happened?
Elemental.
Oh dear. Well, he steps out into the hall. No, this isn't really a great place. Here, let's go to the atrium a bit and then get a bit more space there. Well, yeah, he haws over him a little. He's like, yes, he is definitely dead. Do you happen to have a diamond by any chance for a raised dead?
What's the size of that one?
It is a 500 gold piece diamond.
Ruffles, do you have one on you?
500? No. I have a 50 and a 100.
Good thing Lucina does. Lucina's going to hand over the 500 gold piece diamond.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. You did have one.
Mm-hmm.
He says, excellent. Well, you might as well sit down, so take an hour. He begins doing the raise dead spell.
Revivify me?
You are beyond Revivify. Revivify, you have to get to them within 1 minute. It took him 5 minutes to get to just the stairs.
Yeah, that's right.
The downside with burying yourself in a labyrinth.
Yes.
The perks of being a rogue. We're exceptional at killing ourselves.
The hour passes. Raise dead goes off. Is Freeman willing to come back to life?
Yes. He
Okay.
doesn't even hesitate.
I mean, it is technically your choice, so yes. Alright, you return to life with 1 hit point. And that -4 penalty.
Oh, yay.
Because of the time involved, this has interrupted everybody's long rest.
Yep.
Can I take a short rest?
You could have taken a short rest this time, yes.
Okay.
As
I
well.
have a thing with short
Sure.
rests. Let me go look at that. Real quick.
Literally, the casting time of Raise Dead is 1 hour, so you could have all taken a short rest while he was doing that.
Yeah. Hold on. Dark One's Own Luck. Let's see.
Awesome. With the power of a short rest, I've regained my ability to absolutely smote a bitch with lightning or thunder damage. And nothing
Damn.
else.
Okay. Thank you for the short rest, man.
Alright. And with the yawn, Bjorn says, well, try to avoid any other elementals. I'm beat. I'm going to bed. And he turns around and starts walking back towards his quarters.
Have a good night.
Thanks again.
Try to stay out of trouble this time, would you?
You know I can't promise that.
I know. Adventurers.
Yeah, we're adventurers. That would make it lying to a priest.
But I'm tired, so please, just for me, try.
All right.
We'll put it on hold till 9 a.m.
I might sleep in, so let's say 9:15.
Very good.
All right, I think we'll just descend down into Avernus. I mean, the basement.
Yep, you send down into the basement. Totally not named Avernus now.
It's by the furnace.
Ha! Imagine worshipping demons.
Wow.
There's nothing wrong with worshiping demons as long as they're not devils.
What's wrong with devils?
Imagine kneeling to some kind of powerful extraplanar being. Cringe, says the cleric.
All right, so I'm assuming we can get back down to where the party is and
You can, in fact, do so.
restart our long rest.
All right, you restart your long rest, sleeping in into the middle of the morning due to the interrupted time. But this time, your long rest is
Take
not
a long
interrupted,
rest.
and you guys have successfully completed a long rest in mid-morning.
Thank
With-
God.
With the completion of the long rest, I think that is where we will call it for the evening.
Timing.
Hey,
So
Andrew,
that